Hello, Board Wars Nation. Welcome to Game 4 of Season 3. We are back with Board Wars, and I'm super excited for this matchup tonight. We are seeing, which is kind of rare being at this point in the season, but we are seeing all four teams who have yet to get a victory. It is Game 4, and still none of these teams have won a game yet, but we have a lot of players. Actually, I would argue every single player in this game has a very high ceiling according to the Board Wars community. And the first person that I would like to introduce to you all tonight shares that very high ceiling for him as a player. As everyone, welcome to the stream, Max Power. Max Power, everybody likes his name, but some people also really like his potential in Board Wars. And how are you doing here tonight, Max?
Oh, I'm doing good, Gus. I'm really excited for tonight. First game of the season. First game actually with the Astro Bears as this new franchise, goes along. So very excited for tonight.
It is huge. It's a huge opportunity for you, Max. Last season, things didn't go as planned on the Mama Llamas, but you have a huge change of scenery and a change of responsibility now that you are in this co-captain position with JD, one of your, best friends. So, Max, I guess what I'm asking you tonight is what differences have you noticed between being on the Bears and being on the Llamas in terms of culture and assistance? And do you think that's going to play a hand in your potential victory tonight?
I really don't think the culture is too much. It's not too much different because I think what John Mark did for the Llamas was just huge. And I think we had a great time over there. So I have no complaints about that. And I think this year is just going to be a continuation of that. It's just, with JD here, he's always ready to go when it comes to Board Wars. And so he's always he's there for me when it comes to this kind of stuff. So I'm not too worried about any of that. But, John being on team with John Mark was a lot of fun last year. So both are good. I won't lie.
It was. And now you're playing against a player that, is on that team that you were on. So, I mean, maybe, you're going to know a little bit of the strategy that John Mark's feeding him tonight. That should be interesting to see, Max. But with that being said, your position is going to be spot number 1. Congratulations, and we'll see you after the draft. The next player that we want to introduce tonight, we were talking about high ceilings a little bit ago, and this player has an incredibly high ceiling. Not only is he a very smart guy, which helps you a lot in Board Wars, but he's also a very likable guy. This player actually won the Hodgepodge Award. It's basically our version of the Sportsmanship Award. And some of you out there might be rolling your eyes. Oh, so that doesn't mean he's good. That just means everyone likes him. But in Board Wars, man, being likable really helps you win games because it is a free-for-all. So a player that is very talented, and, the last Hodgepodge winner actually ended up winning MVP the next season. So currently, 100% of the time, the Hodgepodge Award winner goes on to win MVP, and our potential MVP tonight, everyone welcome Straw. Straw, how you doing, man? Obviously, you just got back from the gym. He was telling me about his pump he's been getting, off stream. Yeah. But how you feeling tonight? You feeling ready?
Oh, I'm feeling fantastic. I've been waiting for this for a little while. I really felt like I got deep in the Board Wars whenever the season was ending at the start of the year, and so I'm excited to get right back into it.
Oh, it's pretty awesome, Straw. And you have had an impact on culture, it seems. You're obviously, people really like you. They think you're a great part of the community. But also, I've witnessed you kind of, impacting the Ruby Raptor culture a little bit. And also, you suggested quite a bit of cards this offseason that got added. And it seems like slowly but surely you're kind of etching your name into the history of this league. And it's been very exciting to see. So I guess the elephant in the room is the Ruby Raptors last season weren't too great. And a lot of people are asking the question of, well, why should we believe that is going to change? And I think maybe that starts with you, Straw. So what do you have to say to the people that say those things? And do you think tonight is going to be maybe the start of a new era for the Ruby Raptors?
I can definitely understand where that comes from, seeing what happened last season. And we had a lot of rookies last season as well. So after
It's true.
playing 3 games, and if we remember, my first game was a fourth place, but then second was a third, and then my third game was a second.
Yeah,
We've been building up this, we've been building up to something here.
it's true.
And going back to all my character suggestions, I've been trying to just theorize what would be good to add to the game. And by thinking through that, I've been able to think of possible strategies. And I just think that really theorizing what might be good to add to the game really helps you know the game itself, if that
Mm,
makes any sense.
that makes a lot of
So
sense.
I think just with all the preparation we've been doing and building up this team, that we're definitely something to look out for.
No, I mean, I would agree for you, Straw. I'm really excited to see what you do this season and what you do tonight. And with all of that being said, tonight you are going to be in spot number 2. And we're kind of going in order here. Good luck tonight, Straw. Now, there was a big blockbuster trade this offseason. There was a player who won Rookie of the Year, 96 overall, and someone who was on my former team, the Purple Dragons. And such a highly rated player has never been traded before in Board Wars, but after his rookie year, the Barbecue Beavers had their hearts set on acquiring him and rebuilding their team. Please, everyone, join me as we introduce the Rookie of the Year himself, Brent Ritter. Brent, how you doing tonight?
I am absolutely ecstatic to be here.
Dude, I'm ecstatic to have you here. Obviously, a part of the biggest trade of all time, and I can only imagine what kind of pressure that puts on a new organization. Now, this trade that you were a part of, another person in this game was also a part of, and we haven't gotten to him yet, but I mean, how are you feeling in retrospect of the trade? Obviously, now you are in the Barbecue Beavers locker room. So, what would you say has changed in your environment? What are the main differences between the Dragons and the Beavers? And where do you find yourself in the hierarchy of making this Beaver team really functional during this season?
Yeah, so obviously my previous experience on the Dragons was absolutely incredible. We had an absolutely insane community. I loved that team. However, when I got the call that Drew so desperately needed me, I had to be so charitable and help him out. And I am really enjoying it so far. I've been trying to, get the guys together and help each other, help and support each other and back each other up in like during the games, either it's in person or on a call. Just I'm really wanting to build a community where all of the players support each other and we're not just like distant, only meet at banquets and such. I want to be
Sure.
involved with these guys throughout the season, and that's my goal for this season.
That's awesome, Brent. Really just trying to rebuild as a Beaver team from the ground up. And the culture is just a really big, crucial aspect of what makes a team. So it's really awesome that you have your eyes set on that, Brent. And I'm really excited for tonight because, as someone who is trying to impact the culture, winning games, it certainly helps the morale. So hope best of luck to you tonight. And your team, Brent, is going to be spot number 3, as we are clearly going in order, as there's one more person we have to introduce. The person in spot number 4, the person that was a part of the package deal to acquire Rookie of the Year, Brent Ritter. Some call him their favorite player in the league, fan favorite, great guy, the one and only Black David. Black David, how are you feeling tonight? And are you ready to get in? Are you ready to get in this game?
Hey Gus, I'm feeling pretty good tonight. I'm ready to get into this and hopefully not make too many enemies by the end of this.
Yeah,
I
totally.
understand this is like my third or fourth game,
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
know I'm not going to be like making some insane plays, but I'm just hoping I'm not going to be the first one to get knocked out tonight and start the apocalypse.
Totally. I mean,
So
he's got some
I'll see.
humility and you love to see it. Now, David, you were a barbecue beaver last season. Now, you have changed to this team, the Mama Llamas, with a new captain, but some of your fellow teammates that were also a part of that package deal. So, I guess my question for you was, were you anticipating a trade? If not, what was your reaction when you saw it? And what have been the main differences you've seen when transitioning from the Beavers to the Llamas?
I'll say I didn't expect the trade, that's for sure. But I'm definitely welcome to the trade and working with the new team. You know,
Mhm.
like definitely there's some new plays to be made, new schemes to be like devised, I guess. So um I honestly think it's going to be a good opportunity. Like having John Mark hover over me and help me, I think it's going to be good.
It's
And then I
true.
also probably have Jake in the background hovering to help me out, probably like help me scheme something.
That's
I don't know.
pretty awesome. And that's a lot of great assistance. Obviously, the MVP last season had the assistance of John Mark. So, pretty good captain that can be feeding you some pretty good plays. And, even though you are the underdog in this game, David, I think you got a real shot. So, best of luck to you, man. Best of
Yeah,
luck.
thank you.
Really exciting to see all of these guys play. I think all of these guys have a lot of really great potential that we're going to see unleashed tonight. And with that being said, the first pick of the draft. Oh yeah, this is some kind of funky beat. Hayden Gillum, the pack. He's a Velociraptor. That's pretty awesome. His ability in the pack is really useful for a silver, which is not something we always see. His ability is simple. Whenever Caden uses his action to do something, everyone else on his team can also choose to use their action to do that same thing. So if Caden Gillum gets on the other side of the board, Max, and he attacks somebody, then you can choose to attack that person using their action, of course, with everyone else on your team. So very interesting. He doesn't have very good stats, so it might be hard to use, but I'm excited to see you utilize that character tonight. Moving forward, the first pick for Straw in his first game of Season 2, the one and only Cuphead with his ability Deal with the Devil. Very scary ability for a very cute guy, and that seems a little strange and contradictory, but that's okay. His ability Deal with the Devil is a self-trigger ability. So you're going to roll a random character, Straw. If that character dies, Cuphead is going to gain either 5+ damage, plus 2 speed, plus 1 defense, or an upgraded attack. So you get to choose which buff you're going to get, and you roll a new random player whenever the old one dies. So just kind of hoping that whatever player that he gets or character he gets is going to bite the dust, and, maybe Cuphead can even attack himself and contribute to that happening. So very exciting. Very great card for Straw's first spot. Continuing forward, Brent's first card of the game. A player that we saw a few games ago, the one and only Alex Spitzer, the Architect. Now, this ability was made in honor of the fact that Spitzer was one of the earliest people that helped make Board Wars what it is today, and his ability is meant to reflect that idea. So, the Architect, at the start of your turn, Brent, you may secretly pick a tile that you want to build. So you're going to text me whatever that tile is. It could be any tile either on the board or off the board in the tile list. Now, at the start of your turn, 4 turns later, so if you did it at the start of turn 5, it would be, or at the start of turn 1, it would be at the start of turn 5. Whatever tile you are in with Alex Spitzer is going to get transformed into the tile that you chose. So very simple ability, but if turn 5 happens and you do it on turn 1, could be a huge play there for Alex Spitzer. So very high upside. Excited to see how that goes for you. Continuing on to Black David's first pick. And it's not loading here. Oh no, it's not loading here. He might not get any music. That's okay. We're going to give it a flip here. The one and only Diddy Kong. Now, Diddy is a name that has aged poorly, unfortunately. But Diddy Kong is a character who has aged really well. He's actually 45. You can't tell, but he looks really young. His ability Rocket Barrel is very cool for a silver. After using all of his speed, so he has 5 speed, so after using all of it, you may teleport to any space on an adjacent tile. Brent, you are unmuted. You should mute yourself.
What's the six? I'm here to help.
You should mute yourself, Brent.
I haven't.
Oh dear.
The game hasn't started yet. However,
I'm gonna have to mute him myself. Where do I do that? All right, there we go. He is muted. I will unmute him later, I suppose. You gotta hate to see it, Brent. gotta give him a yellow card. But the Diddy Kong ability is very cool. Let's say Diddy Kong ends his speed in Mercy's office. He can pick any space in the Millennium Falcon, the park, anywhere in a 3x3 tile radius from the tile he ended in to teleport to. So very exciting ability as we move on to the next pick. And the second pick for the Astro Bears tonight, Inigo Montoya. Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. A very vengeful ability that Max is going to get to use tonight. It goes as such. At the start of the game, one random enemy is going to get selected as the one who killed your father. If you perfectly recite before attacking, hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. You reveal if that character that you're attacking is the killer of your father. And if he is, Max, you are going to attack with a 4th tier dice instead of a normal attack. Basically, in order to trigger it, you have to say the name of his ability. And if the character you pick is right, then you are going to get to attack with a crazy attack. So you're going to involve a little bit of luck there, but very exciting card to use tonight. As we move on to Straw's second card. And it is going to be... Vector with his ability, the Piranha Gun. 3 defense, 3 speed, 3 range, 7 attack. And his game-changing ability, Piranha Gun. Now, I might have been a little facetious. It might not be entirely game-changing, but it's pretty cool. When you attack an enemy with Vector, that enemy now has piranhas on them. Each turn on your turn, all piranhas are going to deal 1d6 of damage to the enemy that they are on. Piranhas can get removed by the enemy that, has piranhas on them. When Vector dies, the enemy that the piranhas are on dies. Or if the enemy that the piranhas are on uses their action while next to water, and that is within 1 range of water. Or I guess 2 if, 1 space away from water, we'll say. This causes all the piranhas to leave. So very cool ability to get some really passive damage that you can accrue over time. I'm excited to see if he gets any use out of that tonight. Continuing forward, Brent's second pick. Now, the dear Brent Ritter that we have muted because of his mic troubles is going to get still a card just like everyone else. Joel, with his ability, Survival. Now, Joel has a very good green attack, which is 7 to the second, 4 speed, 4 defense, 3 range, and his ability, Survival. Now, Joel survived a zombie apocalypse, very impressive, and his ability is kind of based on that, but it is very strong. This character, that being Joel, cannot be killed by the apocalypse for any reason. So, if there is a big apocalypse that's wiping out the board, Joel is completely immune. Now, let's say Joel's in a tile, and that tile gets completely crushed. He would just teleport to his spawn, but if his spawn is blocked, he gets to just pick where he wants to teleport to any open space on the board. Very good ability for survivability. Excited to see what Brent does with that. As we move forward to Black David's second card. One of my favorite songs, probably of all time. Very exciting here. The one and only Kermit the Frog with his ability Rainbow Connection. Now, Rainbow Connection is really exciting. Kermit can use his action to place a rainbow marker in a tile. Now, only 2 rainbow markers can be placed at a time. If you place a 3rd one, you can choose to pick up one of your other 2 rainbow markers. The tiles that have a rainbow marker inside of them are connected, meaning their functionalities are fully shared with one another. So if you put 1 rainbow marker in the Death Star and 1 in the Daily Bugle, then you can get a Death Star by sitting in the Daily Bugle, because their abilities, their functionalities are linked. So very powerful ability despite being a silver, and I'm sure many people have noticed that Black David has 2 silvers while everyone else has a gold and a silver, and I wonder if we're going to find out why that is later. But very good card, but you got to be smart to use it. Good news is he's on a team with a very smart guy at the helm, that being Black David. Continuing forward, the 3rd pick in Max's team is going to be Boris Schuster. Boris Schuster is a very good detective with his ability, the Legendary Truth. That ability is nothing in the game, Max, can ever be hidden from you. Anything that would otherwise be hidden from the board, you can request me to share with you privately. You can choose to orally share this with the other members of the board. So you can tell David, hey, Gus, I asked Gus what this hidden thing was, and this is what he said, but you could be lying, so David doesn't have to believe you. You know what I mean? Now, once Boris dies, you can no longer request to gain information. That ability is really linked with his life, if that makes sense. But very exciting card, very good defense, very good green attack. As we move on to Straw's third pick, a very iconic character in film. The Man with No Name, with his ability, Quick Draw. The Quick Draw ability is meant to reflect the Man with No Name in the sense that, you know, he's got a pretty good cowboy. He can whip his gun and shoot people. Now, when someone uses their action to attack you, Straw, specifically when they use their action to attack the Man with No Name, he will always attack them first. Now, this attack does not cost an action when he does this, and during that attack, he gets an upgraded dice tier. So, if somebody attacks Man with the No Name, he's going to attack them first before they even attack him with 5 to the 3rd, and it's not going to cost an action. Very exciting and very good politically, you know, to deter people from attacking you. Very awesome as we move on to Brent's next card. From the National Football League, getting put onto Brent's card and his team, the one and only Lamar Jackson. I almost said Michael Jackson. That would have been funny. 8 to the 2nd attack, 6 speed, 5 range, and his ability Scramble. Now, when Lamar is taken down to half health, which is 40 or lower, he gains plus 5 speed and an upgraded dice tier for the rest of the game. That would put him at 11 speed and 8 to the 3rd attack. Very good for a diamond. That buff even remains even if Lamar is healed over the half health threshold. So, very good ability. And sometimes we see people put him in bad situations to trigger all of that health. We'll see if Brent Ritter does that tonight. As we move on. Oh, a funky groove here. As Black David is going to get Bowser Jr. with his ability, the Clown Car. Now, this ability, Clown Car, is really awesome. It is, you know, because he's Bowser's son, he's very used to carrying minions around. Bowser Jr. is going to spawn with a Clown Car vehicle. So it's like the Batmobile. It's like a vehicle. 7 speed, 4 range, 6 defense, 50 health. Now, that Clown Car vehicle can carry one regular character. Now, if Bowser Jr. is that character, it can also carry unlimited minions. What is a minion? A minion is defined as any non-card character that spawns and is controllable as a result of a special ability. So think like Llamas, Pikmin, any like minions that you spawn as a result of your ability would count as that. Also, if a minion is in the same tile as the Clown Car, their attack's going to double. So very good for carrying around a bunch of minions and getting a sneak attack, a very effective sneak attack at that, on somebody. So very awesome card. Going to take a lot of foresight for Black David to use. You know, this is kind of a tricky team, but I'm excited to see what he does. Continuing on. Max's 4th pick of his draft is going to be another NFL player. Tonight being Joe Shiesty, Joe Burrow himself. 6 to the 3rd attack, 7 to the 3rd green, 4 speed, 6 range, 5 defense, and his ability Joe Shiesty. So, anytime Joe Burrow gets a kill, Max, he can pick a stat. Now, whatever the stat he picks is, his entire team permanently increases their stat by 2. So if he picks defense when he gets a kill, everyone on his team for the rest of the game has +2 defense. And that's every time he gets a kill, that stacks. Another really cool part of his ability is Apocalypse kills also counts towards his kills in that pool. So very interesting, weird little nugget about that. And I'm excited to see what you do with that. As we continue on for Straw, is it going to be another football player? Oh, someone from the Teen Titans. I wonder who this could be. I don't know if Straw's a Teen Titan fan. I guess we're going to see when we interview him later. And it isn't, but it is the enemy of the Teen Titans, Deathstroke. Now, Deathstroke has 5 speed, 5 defense, 6 to the 3rd green, which is very good for a diamond, and his ability Assassin. Now, when attacking Deathstroke, while attacking with Deathstroke, every time you land a hit, you gain 5 health and a temporary extra attack roll during that attack. So let's say you're rolling 9 times, because that's your attack, and you hit 4 times. You would get 20 health, and you get to roll 4 attacks immediately. Now, let's say you hit one of those 4 attacks. You get to re-roll another attack. You see how it kind of stacks. So he's a very good attacker, and if he gets lucky, he could do some really serious damage. Excited to see what you do with him tonight, Straw. Moving on to Brent's 4th player. Oh, what could this be from? Potentially Kids of Victory? I don't know if we have an overtly Kids of Victory character, but maybe we do. I don't know. Maybe we do. And it's going to be the Beavers. Now, that's kind of sneaky. First conceptualized as a part of a KOV team, the Beavers with the ability Year of the Beaver. The abilities of the Beaver. Oh, and Brent's on the Beavers. That's really awesome, actually, that the Beaver man got the Beavers. Very cool. Now, the ability is simple. There are 3 Beavers instead of 1. They can move separate or together. They each have their own individual action and speed. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There's a lot of cards in the game that have separate characters that can be controlled, and the Beavers is kind of where that all started. So very exciting to see what Brent does with his Beaver Soul card. Very interesting as we move on. Now, Black David's second to last card. Oh man, very suspenseful music here. And that is going to be Caesar. Now, Caesar has an ability called Together Strong. Now, he has 4 speed, 5 defense, but his ability Together Strong shows you where his real strength lies. Every turn, Caesar can attempt to summon a monkey from the wilderness. Now, you're going to roll a d6 to see if that works. Oh, a 0 through 3 is no monkeys, 4 through 5 is 1, and a 6 is 2. So you could get no monkeys, but you also could get 1 or even 2 every turn. You can also use Caesar's action to attempt to roll again to try to get more monkeys. Monkeys can all hold 1 item each. Monkeys can remotely trade items with no negative effects. If a monkey dies and he's holding an item, he can move his item before he dies, which is very powerful. Monkeys can use items, have actions, and have the stats that are listed below. 3 in the second attack, 4 speed, 4 defense, and 25 health each. The trick is, if Caesar dies, all the monkeys run away. So, very good card, and the monkeys, for the record, are considered minions. So, that is a very good combination going into this game tonight. Continuing now to the last pick of Max's draft. Oh, it is one more NFL character to round out the team. Who is it going to be? Max, give this one a flip. It's your last one. Manning with his ability, Omaha. 10 to the 3rd attack, 12 to the 4th green, only 3 speed, 4 defense, but a whopping 10 range for Peyton Manning. Now, Peyton Manning can use his action to pass his action using his range to a teammate to give them an extra action. So it could just be used like an action, or they could use Peyton Manning's given action to attack. That teammate can choose to attack with his extra action, and when he does that with the action from Peyton Manning, he actually gets to use Peyton Manning's stats. So very exciting character there. And Max, how do you feel about this team tonight?
I feel good about this team a lot. I feel good. It's a good match with our spot on the board. So I think I'm already figuring out how I'm going to work this today.
I would agree, man. I think there's a lot of really cool things you can do. I'm excited that you can see that, and I'm excited to see how you're going to fare tonight. Max Power, good luck as we move on. Straw's final character is going to be oh, I think Straw knows who this is going to be. Straw, on your cue, give it a flip.
All right.
Victor with his ability Glorious Evolution. 9 to the 3rd attack, 12 to the 4th green, 120 health, 4 speed, 6 defense, and 2 range. Now, we were talking earlier about how Straw, made some characters for this season, and luckily he got one of the characters he made. Though I will say, it was a little bit different, because Straw gave us some really good ideas. We took most of that, but we made some interesting tweaks that I'm interested to see if he really likes. So Victor is going to earn Hex fragments by completing various tasks. These tasks are listed below. You can go read them. If he gets a kill, an NPC kill, if he sacrifices an item, or if he searches a tile. every 100 hex fragments, Victor is going to evolve, and he's going to gain the abilities listed in order. So every time he hits the 100 hex fragments milestone, he's going to evolve. If he hits 200, he hits the second evolution, so on and so forth. The really cool part about Victor that really sets him apart from other cards, because there are other cards like this, like Mob Psycho, Goku, that gain tiered rewards. Victor's, the reason he's really interesting is because he gains a random ability from another card in the game. So for instance, he could evolve and he could get the ability for the Barbecue Beavers. That would mean he has the Beavers ability, therefore there is 3 of them. He could get Peyton Manning's ability, Omaha, and he could pass his actions to people. He could get, I don't know, like Kermit the Frog. He could get Bowser Jr. He could get Caesar and spawn an army of monkeys. And it's not all the abilities that are in this game. It is all the abilities in this act. So there are 80 abilities it could be, and it's going to be random. Very interesting twist, and you can see, because he also gets other things when he evolves. He gets other stats and whatnot. But very exciting card. A lot of people in the community have been very excited to see this in action. And Straw, how do you feel about those changes to the ability, and how do you think you're going to fare in this matchup with this team?
Oh, I'm very excited. I mean, with the way that the seasons work now, you can kind of deduce which characters are going to be in these final games after the rest have already been taken up. Mm-hmm. So when I saw that Victor had a possibility, I was just like, in general, I would like to be playing with him. So I'm very excited to be using him. I really like the way you guys expanded upon my idea. And just as the team, I'm really excited to use it. I'm glad I have Vector and Victor on the same team. I think that's funny.
I didn't even notice that. That's awesome.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think I have some ideas coming right now. So
that's awesome. That's exciting to hear, Straw. I think I can speak for all the Ruby Raptors fans and say we are rooting for you tonight. Good luck, buddy. As we move on to Brent's final card, and it is going to be
Wrestling has more than one.
Wrestling has more than one royal family. Brent, flip your card over. Cody Rhodes with the ability, The Story. 8 to the 3rd attack, 8 to the 4 green, 4 speed, 6 defense, and his ability, The Story. His ability is really interesting, especially in this game. At the start of the game, Brent, so before you do anything on your first turn, you are going to secretly choose an enemy. It could be any enemy, it could be the highest on this person's team, whatever you want. And if the enemy you picked dies, or if they don't die, then Cody Rhodes cannot die until the enemy you chose is dead. So you can guarantee that Cody Rhodes is invincible until whoever you pick dies. So very interesting in that information is secret, so nobody knows who you picked other than potentially Boris over there. So very interesting. How do you feel about that poll, and what do you think about the team overall?
I think that poll is incredible. That's really, really huge. I'm feeling good about this. There's not much I can do when it comes to offense, but defense is looking really, really good. Long game, this is very, very sustainable. I think we're in for an excellent game.
I totally agree, Brent. And as your former captain, I gotta say, from the bottom of my heart, best of luck tonight. Excited to see how the kid does. Now, this is the final pick of the draft for Black David himself.
It's a letter.
All right, let's see it.
Letter A.
This is a weird choice for this. Give it a flip.
Is this a number or a letter?
Is this a number or a letter? No, it's Black Hands. What a very weird song for this to be. I wonder if there's a reason for that. 10 to the 4th attack, 5 speed, 6 defense, and his ability, the blackest hands in town. Absolutely insane ability. GOAT series card. And let's see what that ability does. David, you are going to have fun with this one. Every turn, you may disable an enemy character's ability. So if you decide you want to attack Cody Rhodes over here, you can disable his ability. That way, it doesn't matter if, his ability is happening. He's dead if you attack him,
Oh,
You could really disable the Beavers. You know, let's say you want to kill the Beavers and there's 3 of them running around. Disable their ability, consolidate them into 1, and then kill them. Let's say you want to defeat, I don't know, let's say you don't want Boris Schuster to know something. Disable his ability, he's not going to find out. So now you can only disable 1 ability at a time, and at the start of every turn, you get to pick who you disable. So you could go someone else 1 turn, someone else another. Very powerful ability. How do you feel?
Gotcha. Honestly, I don't know how to feel. Like I'm gonna have to like cook with this card because I feel like there's so many ways in which you can make it useful. You know?
Yeah, totally. Straw, you should probably mute yourself. But that is a very
Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, that is a very high strategy team that you can get. So I'm very excited to see what you use. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, man. That is kind of a heavy task that has been handed to you, but I believe in you, man. I think you're gonna cook. You're a smart guy. So.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Best of luck. Seriously, as we are going to move on to the game. Now I'm handing you guys your abilities or your figures. You can pull them out of the things now. Wow. And we are about to get this game started as we are transitioning on the stream to Game View 1. And this is going to be an exciting game tonight. I'm pumped to see what these guys do. And these are all really underrated players. I mean, other than Brent, who, you know, was really highly rated in his first year, a lot of these guys have something to prove tonight. So very pumped to see that. And it's great knowing one of these guys is going to get a win. As it looks like we're ready to go. And without further ado, Max, are you ready?
Yeah. Before we even start things off, Gus, do you think you could check JD's text? He texted you about Boris Booster real quick.
Totally.
Right, cool. Don't say it out loud though.
No. I'll text you. Yeah, that's part of the ability. I'm actually not allowed to say it out loud.
Okay.
I'm going to text you the first one. I do not know because I do not know the second one. So I will let you know as soon as I find out.
All right, that'd be awesome.
And you are on the clock, Max. And the Astro Bears for the second time this season are on the clock, and you got to be excited to see what they're gonna cook up here tonight. You know, Max is the player that a lot of people have said have a very high ceiling, and I'm somebody who believes that as well. You know, he's a smart guy. He's getting into the game. I think he's a guy who I wouldn't say naturally likes games like Board Wars, but I think there's just something in his soul, you know, that is going to change kind of the tide. I think he's got. What I'm saying is, I think the kid has heart. All right, I think the kid has heart, and I think he's going to impress a lot of us here tonight. Maybe get the first win in Astro Bears history. That would be a big deal. That would be history, and all of you guys would witness that tonight. Very awesome.
Hey Gus, can I roll to get across the water with the Nigo Montoya?
Totally, you can. All right, rolling to get across the water, and that is going to be a. Oh, sorry, I need to do this. 6. You are good. Very interesting here. And just kind of setting some things up early. And yeah, I mean, as you can see, Baxter building has changed, Max. So it's very interesting that you're taking advantage of that. But yeah. Yeah, some of these tiles have changed. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but like Mercy's office is different. Baxter building is different. Avengers Tower is different. Yeah, there's a few different tiles here, and you're out of time, Max. Are you done with your turn?
Yeah, that should be the end of my turn. But also, I should get an assist character right now with the Nigo Montoya.
Do you want to redeem that?
394.
Awesome. That is going to be Bill Belichick for you. Hey Johnny, I want you to know you're not muted.
I just realized. I'm sorry.
No, you're good, buddy. So if any of you guys have questions, I'm going to say before I move on, about any of the new tiles, let me know. It is going to take time away from your clock, but better be safe than sorry, because again, like I said, some of these work differently. Specifically Baxter Building, Mercy's Office, Avengers Tower. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Straw, you're on the clock, by the way. X Mansion works different.
So I sent you a couple questions in DMs. I was hoping could.
Oh, you're good. Let me check. I'm gonna have to keep you on the clock.
Okay.
The answer for that one is yes, the first one, and the answer for the second one is yes, it would.
Okay, that controls what I was gonna do this turn. So
Awesome.
I'm gonna
Still
do
got
this.
a minute 20. You got plenty of time.
And
to
how do the walls on the sniper tower work? Does it take a turn to get over, or?
Oh, so the pink ones you just can't go over. The blue ones you have to roll across like water.
Okay, so they are like water. Cool. I'm gonna put all my characters down real quick.
No problem. You got a minute till your first action. You got plenty of time here.
Yeah, so then I'm gonna move Cuphead here and then roll across that water.
All right, let's see if you can cross the water.
All right.
That is going to be a 1, no good.
Okay, and then I am going to take. Who's finding him? Victor. I'm moving him onto the bomb tower, and then I'm going to use bomb tower on Bowser's castle.
Oh wow. That is 25 damage, and they all have 45, so they've got 20 left. Wow. Unbelievable play there by Straw. I didn't even think about that, bro. That's okay. You got 20 seconds though. You can also use your action with Cuphead to try again on the water.
Oh, I forgot it's an act. Yeah, I'm gonna use the action to try and go over.
Awesome. That's gonna reset
Thanks
his
for
clock,
reminding me.
and that's gonna be a 2. So he does fail again, but you got 45 seconds now.
It's all chill. And you can move diagonally through the little mini tiles, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna move just Deathstroke into the X Mansion, and then I'm gonna move Vector and Man with No Name into the Baxter Building, and then I will then end my turn there, and I will also use 1 point from the Baxter Building to get an assist character, and then I just save the other point, right?
You do. So the way that the Baxter Building now works is you get 1 permanent point. The point lasts forever. It doesn't have to be subsequent, and it's pooled with your whole team. So you just got 2 points, Straw. You spent 1, so you have 1 remaining. And
Awesome.
Your character is going to be Iron Golem. Oh no. Where did the Iron Golem figure go? That's so sad. He's so cute. Anyway, you're going to get this little white pawn here.
And then it says to assign a tile, so would he, like, go to that tile after I assign him?
Let's see what it says. Assign him to a tile immediately when he spawns. Yes, so he will attack any enemy that enters that tile. Yeah, totally.
Okay, I'm thinking about the tile.
So you don't even control him. You just put him somewhere, and I do all the controlling. And all he's going to do is attack.
And did that say it's on GM turn he does it? Okay, would I have until GM turn to decide? Or do I decide
No, you have to respond now. And it's actually, he's not entirely just controlled on the GM turn. If somebody walks into the tile, he's going to automatically attack them, basically.
Gotcha.
He's like a guard dog.
Let's see. I'm between 2. I'm just making it.
You're good. I'm going to give you 30 seconds.
All right. I'll think longer then.
No, you're good. Take your time. 30 seconds. Big decision here.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go Death Star.
Wow, the Iron Golem is tied to the Death Star. Everyone look out. Moving on. Brent, you're on the clock. Minute 50 for Brent remaining. Oh, and Brent, Text me the thing with Cody Rhodes, and also text me the thing for Alex Spitzer. Awesome, great. I got one of those things. And text me the other one. You have a minute 15 till your first action. And you've got 40 seconds left, Brent. "20 seconds, Brent. I'm going to need an action. And first, I'm going to need to know what you pick for your guy, Cody Rhodes. "5 seconds now, Brent.
Okay, well, I know what my action is. I just haven't been able to type it out yet.
No, you're good. What's your action?
My action is I'm going to use Lamar Jackson to serve the volleyball
Okay.
to Mr. Max Power in Mercy's office.
Awesome. I'm going to give you 15 seconds here. And you put it in Mercy's?
Yeah, that's
I'm
good.
going to give you 15 seconds before I start your clock. You need to text me Cody Rhodes' thing in 15 seconds or it's over.
All right, I just sent it. It should be
Awesome. Perfect. So the volleyball's right there for the Astro Bears, and you're back on the clock, Brent. Good play there from Brent, putting the balls on the on the board, and you got 15 seconds, Brent. About 5 left from Brent.
I think I'm going to end my turn right there.
He's going to end his turn right there. Awesome. Is Alex Spitzer in this tile or this tile?
The one with the Beavers.
Awesome.
No, sorry. The one with Joel. My apologies.
No, you're good. You are on the clock, Black David.
All right, awesome. So first, I'm gonna start with Caesar's ability. I'm gonna try and roll for the monkeys.
All right, yeah. Now the first
And I'll-
roll is free, and that is going to be a 5. That is 1 monkey.
Okay, and I'll use this action to roll again.
Awesome. Okay. I'm going to rename this guy Monkey 1. And then I'm going to roll again for you. And that is going to be a 6. That is a Monkey 2 and a Monkey 3. And Black David is here monkeying around. Knee slap.
Okay, so now I can put these guys in the clown car, right? If I
You
use
can.
costume
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll spawn
I'm
you a
gonna do
clown
that.
car. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that, but I'll just have the clown car stay in the base for now. And then let's see. I'm gonna move Diddy Kong. I'm gonna move Diddy Kong to the Millennium Falcon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
And then I also want to.
Oh,
move...
you can't. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4. There's actually not a door connecting the Millennium Falcon. The Millennium Falcon only has 1 door.
Okay. And is it at the back, like where Boo Boom Battlefield is?
Yes,
or
it
where's
is. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
You have 5
Gotcha.
seconds remaining. Used 4 speed.
Well,
with
I'm
Diddy.
gonna move Kermit to the same spot, actually, or however far you can get. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Boom here.
And you're out of time here. I'm gonna need an action.
Yep. I'll actually also move Blackest Hands to Asteroid City, and then I'm done.
All right. Sounds good. Good first turn there from David, setting things up. And the first GM turn has happened. So we're looking around. We're going to do, obviously, the Eye, Going Merry, the Park. I, Going Merry, Park, Asteroid. Okay, I'm gonna write these down. One second. Asteroid. Cantina. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go around for the Eye of Sauron first. Looking around, and there's a group of everybody from the Bears is invincible because they're in the eye. Looking around for this team, it looks like Man with No Name and Vector is going to count. So we're going to see if they fail, and they do not. They are safe. Looking around, there's the group of 2 for the Beavers, and they are safe. Looking around, there is no groups for the Llamas, so they are safe. Next, we're going to do a D4 for the Going Merry. And they're going to go 2, which is right. Moving Joe Burrow potentially into enemy territory. Asteroid City, I don't see any items on the board. And the Cantina is next. So we're going to do 3 to the second if they fail. A D6. And that is going to be a 2. He is safe. And he is going to get an item. Because I think you get an item every turn that you're in there. And with that being said, he should have gotten this item earlier. This is actually very unfortunate. He should have gotten this item earlier, so I should have rolled for Asteroid City. His item goes here, unfortunately. That is very sad, because that is the only item in play. All right, well, that's sad. Anything else? Oh, yeah, the park. And the roll for the park is an 11, so we are safe. And Max, you're on the clock. Oh, one more thing. Max, you're still on the clock, but I'm going to pick a character here. That is a 3, Team 3, one of Brent's guys. We're going to say a 6 is a reroll, and that is a 5. So for the Daily Bugle, it's going to actually be Cody Rhodes. Still 1 minute, 20 seconds for Max. A minute 10 from Max. And honestly, a pretty good first turn for all the players. There weren't any, like, really bad, mistakes. And everyone's in a pretty good state here. I see. He's trying to put Boris on Caden. Oh, wow. There we go. 35 seconds for Max.
Hey Gus, could you post the abilities whenever you get a chance?
They should be posted on the Google Sheet. It is on. Let's see. Yeah, they're in the game abilities area on the Google Sheet.
Okay, I may have been looking in the wrong spot.
Yeah, it's game abilities. You've got 5 seconds, Max, to give me an action here.
Yeah, that's basically gonna end my turn right there. But who does the defense go to with Bill Belichick?
Gives a teammate +1 defense. Oh, you get to pick. You get to pick, so you can pick so now if you want. But you're on a.
I'll pick Peyton Manning.
Awesome.
And then I get 2 items from the mystery machine, right?
Yeah, you get 2 items, the mystery machine, and I want to clear everything up for everybody for the Baxter building. It's only characters, so currently you have 2 points right now in the Baxter building, if that makes sense.
Okay.
But then you do get 2 items, and you do get the mystery machine. That is going to be the Dragon Ball and Indy's Whip. Unfortunately, not the best items. You can spread them around how you'd like. And I'm going to spawn for you the mystery machine. Pretty good first turn there. For max power in the Astro Bears. And Straw, you are on the clock.
I sent you a couple more questions in DMs, or just one.
Sounds
that
good.
That is multi-piece.
Yeah, I'm gonna check. If I I would do number 2.
Okay.
I would do number 2.
Gotcha. Well, I'm first just going to use the bomb tower on that tile, the Mario tile.
All right. Well, that is going to be, let's see, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 CPU kills. And how many do you get for a CPU kill?
25.
Wow. That is 125, and you have evolved for the first time. I'm going to put these little checks here. And all these guys are dead. That is very sad. So you are at 125 fragments. I'm going to write that down here. All right. And we are going to roll a random ability. Is that correct?
Yeah.
All right. So the ability list, there are 60 options on the ability list, and then on the game abilities, there are 20. I'm going to give you a 1 through 80. 1 through 60 is going to be, hold on. 1 through 60 is going to be on the other list, and then like 61 through 80 is going to be on the second one, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Understood.
And here we are now, and your number is going to be 32. Let's see what that is. That is going to be the Master of Martial Arts ability from Chop Kick Panda. Wow, that is crazy. And I'm going to give you this one. It's actually a very bad ability because of who it is. But in the hands of Victor, it might actually be pretty good. So all the abilities that you gain, I'm going to give you like these little pink chips that say it on your piece. And you can let me know if you want to use those abilities at any point in the game. But that was your action.
Gotcha.
I'm going to put you back on the clock.
All right, cool. I'm going to try and cross the water again with Cuphead.
Sounds good. This is going to be your free one. Oh, man. Sometimes that happens. Let's see. That is going to be a 2. No good. Do you want to use your action?
All right. Yes, please.
All right.
Does not know how to swim.
He's very bad at crossing the wall, and he does it!
Oh, there we go.
Wow.
And then, am I able to try and cross this water for free since it's a separate water?
You are, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'll try and cross that for free.
Let's see how this goes. That's going to be a 3, no good.
Okay, it's okay. He's making his way there.
He's making progress. You got 30 seconds on your clock.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to move Victor to the dojo and then pass the turn. And then with my 2 Baxter, or 3 now Baxter building points, I'm going to do a summon character.
All right. Our man Straw here is going to do a summon. Now, due to complaints, just kidding, nobody actually complained, but due to silliness, we actually do have a deck. So, Straw, my only question to ask you is left or right from your perspective?
Oh, man. I have a coin right here. I'm just going to flip it.
All right. I love it. I love it.
All right. Heads is going to be the left and tails is going to be the right.
Okay.
It's going to be heads, so the left.
He flipped a coin now. Everyone else has picked, and it hasn't gone well from them. Let's see what you could have had first. Bagel snail.
Okay.
Okay, you can't get much better, much worse than that. I'm going to put him back in the deck here. And your summon. Oh! Unbelievable! No way!
Oh, I'm glad it did not flip tails.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time potentially in Board Wars history, it has gone the right way. Holy cannoli, ravioli, Marioli. What the heck? I'm going to put him, like, I don't even know where I'm going to put him. This guy's insane. This is Mario. This is the Mario. Oh my gosh. I'm going to copy his ability over to the Google, to the next sheet here. Let's see what this is. Holy cow, the Super Mario ability. That is a icon that he just pulled. And I know people are shivering their timbers right about now. The Super Mario ability, each turn he's going to roll a d12 to get an item, and there's a bunch of just different possibilities. They work very similarly to regular items. However, they don't fill an item slot. So that's pretty awesome. Just every turn you can tell me to roll. And unfortunately, your turn isn't now because, you know, you passed your turn. But there he is, man. He's sitting there in all of his glory. And that has got to be the best summon in Board Wars history. As, man, luck is on Straw's side tonight. Straw, how do you feel about that?
I'm pretty excited. I also just love Mario.
That's fair.
So,
that is so fair.
I feel like I'm just getting a lot of characters I really like tonight. And, you know, I enjoy playing with characters I like. So I'm very happy right now.
That is awesome, man. That is so crazy. And you got to think, I mean, after all that, he's got to be the favorite to win this game. That is absolutely crazy. I'm going to put something on the scoreboard to indicate that this is the way things are. Wow. I'm going to put that, like, I think just like right here. I want to see how that looks. And, yeah, I think that's acceptable. And with that being said, Brent, you're on the clock. Man, that is crazy that just happened. Absolutely wild. I can't believe that. I can't believe that happened. And you got to think Straw's in a pretty good position here. Oh, also one more thing. The Millennium Falcon had nobody in it. So it's going to rotate counterclockwise. So this way. That is the way it's facing right now. A minute 30 left for Brent. Absolutely wild, man. Absolutely wild. You love to see it, though. You love to see it.
I'm unable to move Joel. He's not even loaded in. He's just a little cue ball.
Yes, no problem. I got you, man.
Thank you.
I'm gonna give you a black dude. That is Joel.
That is Joel.
There you go. You got 50 seconds until your first action. Seconds now.
I would like to use my action to roll for Beaver 2 to cross the ocean.
All right. Well, it's not going to cost an action unless you fail, and that is a 2 no good. Do you want to use your action now?
Yes, please.
All right. That is going to be a 2 no good. This beaver is in the ocean, but your time has reset. Hundreds of beavers, am I right?
Oh my goodness, elite ball knowledge right there.
Best movie ever made. 30 seconds now for Brent.
I'd like to roll for Alex Spitzer to cross the ocean.
Alex Spitzer's going to try to cross the ocean. And he gets a 5. That is good. You've got 12 seconds to tell me if another action you want to use.
Oh, sorry. Does he go to a random spot? I wanted to put him in.
Oh, no, you're good. Do you want to put him here?
Yes.
No problem. Do you have any other actions for me?
I believe that is going to end my turn.
All right. Awesome. Well, we're going to do the Cantina. Let's see. Okay, you actually roll for Cantina when you're in there, so we're going to roll for that now, and that is going to be a 5. You are safe from the Cantina, and you get this Thor's Hammer item! Man, I don't know if Cody Rhodes is he good for Thor's Hammer? Whoa!
Pretty good, H of the 3rd.
What? I'm just saying, because you have to be worthy. Cody Rhodes is worthy! Cody Rhodes is worthy! Are you kidding me? That is awesome. Cody Rhodes is worthy of Mjolnir, so he's going to get to use that. Very cool. Hopefully, you know, the Asteroid City doesn't take his item again. But Black David, you're on the clock.
Okay, awesome. Second.
This is huge.
Okay, so first, I'm gonna try and move Donkey Kong. He has 5 speed, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I want to use Rocket Barrel. Would I be able to use Rocket Barrel to go into the Millennium Falcon?
Yes, you would, and you also get to pick the space that you land on.
Okay, I'm gonna go in the middle. Wait for a second. I'll just go in the middle for now.
Okay, awesome.
And let's see, I'm gonna move Kermit the Frog into Summoning Chamber.
Okay.
And just have him stay there, and then I'll use Caesar's free roll for a monkey, and then I'll have use his turn again for a monkey.
Okay, the free roll is the monkey, and the next one is a fail. So that is going to be your 4th monkey, however. Pretty awesome.
Okay. And then
back on the clock.
Let's see. Oh yeah. By the way, are all those monkeys in the clown car right now, or only 3 of them?
They're not. I mean, you could go here and pick them up.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll move Bowser Jr. over and have him join it.
Okay, I'm gonna put them over here to symbolize that they're in the car.
Okay, awesome. And then I'll have. Oh yeah, this item here, the diamond sword, that's in Asteroid City. Is that's claimable, right?
The what? Oh yeah, you can just grab that.
Diamond sword. I can grab that. Okay, I'll pick that up.
Totally.
And then I'll have Blackest. I can use Blackest Hand's ability now, right? So I want to use it. I probably want to use it now to nullify Mario's ability.
All right, Mario isn't going to have an ability this turn, and that is a pretty good. That is a pretty good use of that ability. So Black Hands is going to nullify Mario as we move on to the GM turn. We are going to roll for the park first and foremost, and that roll is going to be a 4, and we are safe. We are going to roll for the Eye of Sauron, and that is going to be a, what is this? 1, 2, oh, he's immune. The Astro Bears are immune. 2, 1, 2, 3. I think 3 of the Raptors are in there, so we're going to see if this hits them. And it might. That might be a hit. No, they're barely safe. Barely safe. Very good roll. I don't see any for the Beavers. And I do see 1, 2, a group of 2 for the Llamas. And they are going to be safe as well. Next, we're going to roll for the Going Merry. And that is going to be a 2, which is to the right again. Very interesting, making its way east. Next is going to be Asteroid City. There are currently 1, 2, 3, 4 items being held. Let's hope it's not a 3 for Brent's sake. And that is going to be a 4. Man, the Diamond Sword gets taken right again. That's kind of funny, actually. Next is going to be the thing we don't do. Minecraft we are going to do. That's going to be a zombie. There we go. Next is going to be the Millennium Falcon, which doesn't move because Diddy Kong is in there. And you are on the clock now, Max. I'm excited to see what Max pulls up here. And a minute 30 left for Max. As if you're just tuning in now, Straw is at a pretty good advantage here. He's got the Summon of Mario. He's got the Iron Golem. Second place in the Vegas odds right now is probably Max. He's getting a pretty good spot. He's got the Bill Belichick. Third, hard to say. I'd say Black David. Fourth, I'd say Brent. No fault of his own. Just, situations and luckiness.
Hey, Gus.
Yes.
I'm gonna roll for the water, and I'm gonna get Bill Belichick like down here. So like roll for it with Bill.
Got you. So you're gonna move 1 speed, and then you're gonna use your roll.
Yes.
And that is going to be a 2. No good. Do you want to use this action?
Yeah.
All right. And that is going to be a 4. That is good. Now, which side do you want to be on? Andrew, back on the clock.
Yeah, I'm sure to move him to the ISR on.
Awesome. He's still got 25 seconds here to do something.
I'm gonna use my action to trade in the Dragon Ball.
Okay. Good use of the action there. We're going to put it in. And we're going to roll it and see. That is going to be another Dragon Ball. No way. That is nuts, bro. He's back on the clock now.
So the Mystery Machine is gonna just grab everyone over here.
That makes sense. Did it go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Yes.
Awesome. I got you if you want to keep moving.
And then yeah, Joe Burrow, he's gonna be in the back seat. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's chill.
All right, cool.
We got 20 seconds here for the Bears. $10 now. You're out of time here. Do you have an action to give me?
Yeah, that's just gonna end the turn right there, I believe.
All right. And you are now on the clock, Straw.
I once again sent a question.
Awesome.
I'm a very inquisitive guy.
No, I like it. I like it. Yes, they do.
They do.
For
okay.
gaining it, yes. Yeah.
So I'm gonna move attempt to have Cuphead swim. I don't know. This guy just doesn't like doing it, I guess.
All right, we're gonna see how that goes. Cuphead is going to get a 5. He is in here.
Oh, he learned to swim. Okay,
Maybe he's gonna learn to
use
shoot.
Yeah, I want to use his action on the sniper to shoot Black Hands.
Whoa! Black Hands disables Mario's ability, and now he is being sniped at. Now, of course, for those of you at home who know this, the Sniper Tower got a buff. That is going to be, what is his defense? 6 or lower. That is going to be 1 hit on Black Hands to the 4th. Now, 1 hit isn't the best, but to the 4th, that is a lot of damage. Let's see. Oh, and that is a 20. So plus the 6 is going to be a 26. Amazing value from his silver. You're back on the clock, Straw.
And then how does Cuphead's choose somebody ability work? Like, is it just somebody random?
It is somebody random. Do you want me to roll that for you?
Yeah, I just want to know, just to know.
Do you know if it's a secret?
It stays, right?
Is
it a secret?
I don't think it is, but it is an 8. Oh, I need to do so. I need to actually do 15. So
it doesn't say it's a secret.
Gotcha. Well, that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that is going to be Joel from Last of Us.
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna put him just next to you so you know.
Yeah, I understand.
Can I get an action from you?
Yeah, so I'm just going to move Mario. What's his speed? 4. I'm gonna move Mario there. I'm gonna keep Man with No Name and Vector within the Baxter building, and I'm gonna move Victor. Oh, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4 into X Mansion.
Okay.
And then I am going to end my turn there, but because Iron Golem was in the Death Star for the 3rd turn, it activates, right?
Well, you got him at the end of your first turn, didn't you?
It just depends on how you want to count it. I don't know. Either way.
Yeah. So you got him at the end of your first turn. So that is going to be, he has ended his turn technically twice, just because he didn't get a turn on his first turn. You will get it next turn.
Understood.
Awesome. Well, Straw is in a very good spot here as we're moving on to Brent. You're on the clock, Brent.
Gus, I texted you a question.
Sounds good.
You check that, please?
No, you cannot. You can only build one at a time.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, buddy. You got a minute 40. And what an exciting game this has been so far. You gotta love to see it. I mean, these guys are playing really well. And a minute left for Brent. As Bill Belichick is 40 health, I'm going to add that to the score. And you got 45 seconds left.
I would like to use Lamar Jackson to attack Wong.
Okay, he's going to use Lamar Jackson to attack Wong. And I don't know if he's seen the consequences for failing, but hopefully he's okay with that decision in retrospect, now that he's probably checked. Wong is kind of a beefy guy. Hold on one second. Okay, so the roll for that is going to be your attack, which is 8 to the second against his. And also, in order to attack, you have to be here because he's in your line of sight. So 8 to the second, 7 or lower, or 9 or lower. Let's see. The first 4 are going to be no hits. The second 4 is going to be 1 hit. So that is 1 hit. Keep in mind, he only has 50 health, so this is pretty good. That is 8. So Wong is now at 42. And he's going to be attacking you back. Now, considering, Lamar maybe wants to get attacked back, this could be a big brain move from Brent here. We'll see, though. That is going to be 1, 2, 3 hits from Wong. The second 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Uh-oh. This could kill. This could kill. It is entirely possible. Okay, so that is an immediate 36 damage plus Lamar is dead. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Oh man. Well, I mean, on paper, that's not the worst move for Brent, but, I don't know if he accounted for getting that unlucky. Wow. Lamar is dead. Unbelievable and unfortunate. Brent, you're back on the clock, man. That is unbelievable.
I'm speechless.
Yeah, that is nuts, man. That's crazy.
Thought I was being a genius. Wow, that's shameful. Oh my goodness.
I don't know about shameful. It's unlucky.
Sorry, you guys had to watch that. Anyways,
wow.
moving on. I would like to use Beaver 1
Okay.
to use his action to free a villain.
Which one?
I think I would like to release Two-Face.
Okay, Two-Face is being released.
And I like to use him to send him after a team of my choice, which I believe I can correct. I'm gonna send that towards. Gonna have to send that towards Straw.
Okay, that's going towards Straw. I'm gonna move them on the GM turn. You're back on the clock. Got 20 seconds left, Brent.
I believe I'm gonna end my turn right there.
All right. All right. Now you're going to get another item here. A Dragon Ball. Very exciting. And the roll to see if the people don't like you is going to be a 4. You are safe. David, you're on the clock.
Okay, ready. So I'm gonna use Caesar's turn again, of course, to roll more monkey.
Do you want to use his action too?
Yes.
Awesome. That is going to be a 1, no good, and then your action is going to be a 4. That is 1 monkey.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have whatever monkey or that one monkey that just spawned get into Bowser Jr.'s car, and they just stay there. I'm gonna let me see here. I could use the Millennium Falcon, but people have been pretty nice to me. Besides Straw.
That's fair.
So we'll see. We'll see.
That's fair.
I might actually just be done for this turn. Actually, yeah, I think I'm done.
All right. He thinks he's done.
Yeah, just
And this is going to be the start of turn 4. Now, I want to actually check to see the volleyball. So this is going to be Max's 3rd and final turn. It looks like he's en route to get it, though. But we're going to see what else happens here. We are going to go for the one and only Park, and it is safe. We are going to go for the Eye of Sauron, and it is a 4. Oh, who is that even applying to? Man with No Name and Vector, Deathstroke and Victor. So that is going to be Man with No Name and Vector. Let's roll for Deathstroke and Victor. They are going to be safe. So that is 15 to the first group of Raptors. Looking over at the Beavers, they don't have anyone together. Looking at them, the Llamas do have a group together, and they're going to be safe. So the other person hurt was Vector and Man with No Name. So that is going to be, let's see, 55 for him and 65 for him. Awesome. Next, we are going to do the Going Merry. And that is going to be a 4. That is going to be to the left. Trying to go back to where it started, maybe. And next, we are going to do Asteroid City. Got 1, 2, 3, 4 items in play. We're going to see what happens there. That is going to be a 1, and the whip is going over to Asteroid City. Next, we are going to do Minecraft. We're going to put the zombie more central. Then we're going to do the Millennium Falcon, which nobody has. Then we're going to do this guy. So this guy's going to move 4 speed. 1, he's going to try to cross the water. That is going to be a 3, no good. He's going to use his action. 5, 2, 3, 4. And Two-Face is right here going towards Straw. And with that all being said, Max, you are on the action clock. And 100 100. Sorry, 1 minute 45 seconds left for our guy, Max.
All right, so you know what? I got that volleyball right now. That's right, I guess, right?
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna be playing some like catch and throw with my friend Brent over there. I'm gonna send it right back his way.
Oh, wow.
I'll just put it right in the middle, spawn tile. We'll keep it safe and friendly. You know, I'll just give it back to him right there.
All right. That's going to be right back to Brent. And you're back on the clock, Max. $20 seconds left, Max.
I'm gonna trade in the Dragon Ball for another item.
All right, he's trading in the Dragon Ball. Let's see what he can get this time around. Maybe it's another Dragon Ball. What will you do if it's another Dragon Ball?
I'll probably just, start collecting them. Hope I get 7.
For real. And it is an enchantment book. Potentially worse. That's unfortunate. You hate to see that, man. But you're back on the clock.
Hayden Manning is also in the bus.
Already? Is he in the back?
Yeah, he's in the back.
Okay. And about 5 seconds left for Max.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna end my turn right there.
All right.
So I believe I get some items from Avengers Tower.
You do. That is a Dragon Ball! No way. And the other one I'm just going to put on Burrow is a Maxim Tomato. So another orange sphere. Very interesting. All right, Straw, you're on the clock now.
All right.
I think there's a chance this guy was in like a bomb safe place because those do exist.
Yeah.
So just to be clear, it damages everyone other than the person who blew it up.
Okay.
So
I gotcha.
one guy is safe. The rest of your guys are going to be a little bit low here, but that's okay because there's plenty of ways to heal, and I've updated your stats there. As you are going to be back on the clock. That does get you 2 kills though. With death.
All right. I'm gonna move Mario 2, 3, 4 for his move. And then just checking where all my guys are right now. Yeah, I think I am good to end my turn there.
Okay.
But then I get
A Death Star.
the Death Star.
You do get a Death Star. I have a question for you before that.
Yes.
How many Baxter building points do you have?
This is going to be 4.
This is going to be 4?
Yeah, because Mario spawned after,
Okay.
and then I moved Mario that next turn
That makes
into
sense.
the loot lake area. So then he ended. Yeah, so I'm at 4.
That makes sense. Do you want to redeem that for anything, or do you want to save them?
No, I'm going to save him.
Okay, awesome. Now, where do you want this Death Star to go, Straw? This is a big play here. Do you want to hear politics-wise from other people what they want you to do, or do you just want to tell me where it's going?
I mean, I'm open to wherever right now if anybody wants to talk to me open here, but I have an idea where I'd like it to go because it can be any tile, right?
It's true. It can be any tile on the board.
Okay.
Does anyone want to plead their case for why Straw shouldn't hit them with a Death Star? Going once? Going twice? Max, do you want to say anything? Brent?
No, I trust him. We've talked a little bit. I trust him.
Okay. Well, maybe there's a little bit of diplomacy going on there. Brent, David, anything you guys want to say?
If they've already talked, then that means it's over for me. Oh, I'm done for, bro.
David, I understand, bro. I understand. Well, Straw, do you want to confirm David's fear?
I mean, you know, he might be fearing this. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna put it on Caesar.
Oh, wow. That's going to go on Caesar. So that oh man, that is a lot of value from that play there. That is not only going to defeat Caesar and all of his monkeys, but that's also going to defeat Bowser Jr. Ridiculous there. Man, and just before we proceed, David, is there anything you got to say about that? Just to the Llama fans out there.
Just want to say this outcome was calculated. It was all in the books. It was. I already knew this was gonna happen.
You already knew it was happening.
I don't have any. There's no bad blood. Honestly, that was kind of a crazy play. Good job, Straw.
Thank you, man. And
Good job.
it's nothing personal. I promise. The bomb was completely on a whim because I didn't realize there wasn't a door right there. So Kermit was not supposed to be in the blast.
But
No, it's calm. It's calm. That was a good play. Those were good plays. I definitely avoidable if I paid more attention.
And David, you gotta love the absolute sportsmanship from a player like David, man. It's awesome. It's awesome. As we move on to Brent's turn after that incredible play from Straw, just wiping out the Llamas so far. You're on the clock, Brent. And Brent has a little under 2 minutes. Still plenty of time here. And Straw is playing an amazing game here. You got to really respect the hustle. You've got to. And obviously, David had a team that was, harder to use. So you got to respect him too. Just kind of getting in the crossfire of what seems to be a diplomacy here between the Bears and the Raptors. As we're going to see what Brent does here. I think there are plenty of options for him.
Speaking of plenty of options, I'm going to use some of those. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take Beaver 3 and return that volleyball.
Okay.
Send that over to Straw. I'm actually going to send that volleyball to Crystal Cove.
Crystal Cove, the middle?
Yes.
All right, and that is going in Straw's direction.
Next thing I'm going to do is have Cody Rhodes pass his Dragon Ball to Beaver 3 here.
Okay.
So that Cody Rhodes can receive his next item. And then I believe my next play is going to be using Alex Spitzer to use. He's been in there for 2 turns.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use Doofenshmirtz to disable the Baxter building.
Okay, that's going to happen at the end of your turn. Does that mean you want your turn to be over?
Actually, no.
Okay.
I'm going to use Beaver 1, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, Beaver 1 to release. If I were to release a villain from Arkham, am I still able to have it attack another team?
Yeah, totally.
Okay. I'm going to use Beaver 1 to release the Firefly here.
All right.
And have him attack. As much as I don't want to do this, I do want to keep the game moving forward. I'm going to have to release Firefly on David.
All right. That's going to go on David. Lovable chap David over there. And you're back on the clock, man. Is there anything else you want to do?
Yes, I believe my final move will be to... Oh, wait. First. Oh, wait, no, I'm out of speed. Just kidding. I'm going to use Doofenshmirtz to disable the Baxter building.
All right. That's going to be the end of the turn there. Baxter Building is disabled. And David, you're on the clock, man. Things aren't looking great for you in the Llamas. But do you want to say anything before you take your turn? Just giving the Llama Nation hope.
Yeah, sure. I honestly think, you know what, this game, I may have lost 4 characters, but this game isn't over yet. I still have Black Hands, which has one of the most busted abilities in the game.
It's true.
Obviously. And you know what, I'm just gonna keep fighting, and we'll see how it turns out.
I love it.
Like,
I love it. Do you want to disable anything with Black Hands?
I'm gonna disable Mario again. I was gonna disable Baxter, but Brent already beat me to that. So I'll disable Mario's ability.
That makes sense.
And then I'll have Black Hands sneak forward into the bomb and attack Deathstroke.
Okay, so he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, it looks like. He's got one more speed, and he's going to attack Deathstroke. 10 to the 4th now. On Deathstroke's 7 or lower, Deathstroke is at full health.
Okay.
The first 5 is going to be 2 hits. The second 5 is going to be no more hits. So that is 12 automatic damage. Plus whatever this dice is going to be. That is going to be 36 all in total to Deathstroke, taking him from 90 to 54.
Not bad. Not bad.
Not too bad. And you are back on the clock, dear David. You have 1 more speed.
Yeah. I have 1 more speed, and then I also sent you 2 questions.
Oh, awesome!
So
Did you text them to me?
I guess only one. I guess only one of the questions applies now.
Okay.
I think it was about Astro. Yeah, it was about Asteroid City. It was about the items. I was just wondering where they.
If I did it, I would. The answer to your first question, which was kind of a while ago, is yes.
Yeah.
The second one is, so they do stay there. But you can also just pick them up. Yeah, you can just pick them up if you want.
Okay. I was just wondering because I picked up Diamond Sword, but I was wondering how it gotten out of Black Hands.
Oh, it got stolen from Asteroid City.
Oh, gotcha.
It's just that unlucky.
Okay.
No, it's all good. It was an unlucky. Honestly, speaking of unlucky, man, it's been a kind of a brutal game. But I believe in you, man. Good luck.
All right, thank you. I'll end my turn.
Totally.
Actually, I'll pull out back into Mercy's office, and then I'll end my turn there. Well,
Awesome.
actually, can I? I can't do that. Actually, never mind. Right, because I have 1.
Yeah, that's true. You can go. You can go right there on Two-Face. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Now I do want to say something, just for everybody at home. We have talked about how there are going to be some events this season, and an event is actually happening right now. This is very interesting here. But it seems that 5 pillars have joined the game. Now, this is very similar to something that we've seen before. The way this is going to work is if you are on a space next to a pillar, so let's say Bill Belichick goes over here and they're 1 space away, you can use your action to lift up the pillar. There are 5 pillars. The way you access the middle one is by taking away a pillar, and then if it's open, then you can use your action on the 5th one. There is an item that is rewarded to the team that reveals or removes the last pillar first. So let's say Max takes away 4 of the pillars. He doesn't get the item if somebody else takes the last one. Whoever takes the last one is going to get the item that we are giving you guys. This is an event. This is the reward for the event. If you guys can stop this anomaly, what is happening, it is the black gloves. I'm going to spawn it right over here so you guys can see it. The black gloves is very powerful. Once per rotation, you can temporarily nullify 1 digit. So if you get Death Starred, you can nullify the 8 in the 80 damage you take and only take 0. If somebody does something like they attack you and they do 120 damage, you can nullify the 2 and make it 10 damage that you take. So you guys kind of get the gist. Very powerful item for the first one of you that can nullify this event. All right. Best of luck going forward. As we are going to take the GM turn. Are there any questions about the event while I'm doing the GM turn? And the park is safe. The first eye is safe. There's no second eye, I don't think, as we're continuing on. And it seems like there are no questions about the event. If you do, just let me know. If it's private, you can text me. One is going to be down, moving the Astro Bears very high up here. I'm going to put these guys back on here. There's just kind of an understanding, Astro Bears, that they're all grouped together. You don't have to worry about it. Okay. With that being said, next is Asteroid City. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 items. There is a 5th and a 6th, and that is all. So a 1 through a 6 for the items. And this is going to be a 6. The last item is going to be taken, and that is Mjolnir. Mjolnir has been taken from Cody Rhodes and put in Asteroid City. Very unfortunate. No Minecraft. The Millennium Falcon. There's nobody in the Millennium Falcon. It is going to shake a shift this way. And the way Arkham is going to work. Okay, so Straw is going to be attacked by 2 face. That is going to be 7 attack on his 7 or lower. 7. Those 7 attacks are going to hit 1, 2 times. And let's see what kind of damage that is going to deal to Straw. That is going to deal 9 damage to Straw. The next person is David. Firefly has a speed of 3, so he's going to go 1, 2, 3 towards him. And I believe I said 9 damage to Deathstroke, so I'm going to update that now. He is now at 45 health remaining. And with all that being said, Max, you are back on the clock. Brent Ritter, you are unmuted. I want you to know.
Oh, thank you so much. How long have I been unmuted the whole time?
I don't think so. I just
Okay.
heard something from you now.
Okay, sweet.
Max moving around some items. Maybe he's gearing up for something in the future. You never know. You never know.
Hey, Joe Burrow's going to trade the Dragon Ball and try to get something a little bit better.
All right. Let's see if he can do it, man. I don't know. I think the Astro Bears are big fans of those Dragon Balls, so we're going to see. And it's going to be a Kryptonite. Oh, no. That's brutal. You're back on the clock.
Bro, this is my favorite item. Let's go.
Best item in the whole world. Come on. That is brutal. You guys keep falling over. Are all of your guys there? And also, do you want to do anything? You have 9 seconds here.
I believe we get 2 more items.
Awesome. So that's going to end your turn?
Yes, sir, they will.
All right. Let me fix your guys for you. Who all is in the mystery machine? All 5 of these or 4 of these guys?
Yeah.
All right. So Joe Burrow, Peyton Manning, and who else is in the back seat? Do you know, Max?
I believe it's Inigo and Caden. And they're Inigo and Caden are driving, and then
Okay.
Joe and Caden actually, yeah.
And Boris is in the back seat too?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're going to make these guys really small to articulate that. All right. Awesome. Hopefully that'll help you out. You get 2 more items. You can disperse them how you would like. That is a free spell in Grandma's snack bag. Better luck there from Max. You can disperse those how you would like. Straw, you are on the clock, my man.
Well, Cuphead's a bit of a hater, so he's gonna have to snipe that Black Hands again.
That is brutal, man. That is 6, 7 attacks on Black Hands. That is going to be 1, 2, 3 hits Unbelievable. That is going to be an immediate 18 damage plus whatever these 3 d20s are. And that is going to be 33. That is a 51 damage in total. Unbelievable. 51 damage, 2 black hands. That is going to be 62 for him remaining, as he's still in a pretty good spot, but, you know, maybe not in the best in the world. You're back on the clock, Straw.
I would like to use Deathstroke to attack Black Hands.
Okay, Deathstroke is going to attack Black Hands. Oh, this could be interesting. So he's got an 8 or lower. With his better ability, that is going to be 9 attacks to start out with. And that is going to be, oh my goodness. Unlucky for Straw, not a single one of those attacks hit. Wow.
Right.
Unbelievable. Back on the clock.
Okay. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4 Deathstroke.
Okay.
I am going to move Vector 1, 2. I believe he has 3 movement. Yep. We're just gonna move Vector 1, 2. Yeah, 3 here.
Awesome.
Man with no name is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
And then Mario is going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna attempt to cross the water.
Okay, he's gonna attempt to cross the water here. Let's see what he gets. And that is a 2, no good. Do you want to use his action?
Yes, actually.
Okay, he's gonna use his action now. That is going to be a 3, still no good. He is stuck in the water.
I need some better swimmers.
I know, you're so bad on the water rolls. That's so unfortunate.
So would he roll to like escape the water next turn?
Yes, so he'll get a free roll next turn to escape, and then you can use your action if that also fails.
All right, understood.
That's unfortunate. Stuck in there.
So, I believe that will be the end of my turn.
All right, well done, Straw. Brent, you're on the clock here.
I think I'm just gonna go for it. First thing I'm gonna do is re-roll Beaver 2 to get out of the water.
Okay. And he's going to get a 4. He's good. Where do you want to put him?
Arkham, please.
All right. Still got a minute 30 till your first action.
Sweet. I'm going to also roll Alex Spitzer for the ocean to see if I can cross.
And he gets a 2, no good. Do you want to use his action?
I'll keep him in Doofenshmirtz.
So he's in the water because he failed.
Oh, well then it would be ridiculous not to.
Sometimes, you never know. That is going to be a 2 again. He is unfortunately stuck in there. You're back on the clock.
Okay, fire. Going to roll for the ocean with Joel.
All right, Joel is trying to roll for the ocean. A lot of ocean action here. 1, no good. Do you want to use his action?
Yes, please.
All right. That is a 1 again. Bad rolls for water this game. Crazy.
Jeez.
You're back on the clock, man.
That is not what you like to see. Beaver 3, roll for the ocean.
All right, come on. 6. Good. The Beavers are good
Crazy.
swimmers. Everyone else, not so much.
Clearly, yeah. And for every Beaver that I have in Arkham, I'm going to release, just going to use all 3 of those guys to unleash Catwoman, Harley Quinn, and Solomon Grundy on Straw.
You can go Man-Bat and Solomon Grundy. You have to be next to the one, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So is that okay? Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Man-Bat and then Solomon Grundy. Okay. And Poison Ivy's going to be right there.
Okay. And I can still do 1, right?
You can
I still have 1 Beaver to use.
Well, you've used 2 at this point.
Right, so I still have 1 Beaver to use.
Or you've used 3. No, unfortunately, because you did a Catwoman was the first one, then Man Bat and Solomon Grundy.
Oh, okay.
If that's good.
Right, yeah. No, yeah.
So you're good. I'm gonna put you back on the clock here, and they're all three going to straw.
Yes.
Oh man, we're getting a war happening here. And you've got about 25 seconds till your next action.
I'm going to attack the Iron Golem with Cody Rhodes.
Okay, awesome. 1 second here. I'm going to finish setting up your guys. All right. Okay, so now you're attacking the Iron Golem here with a defense of 4 or lower on your 8 to the 3rd attack. Let's see, the first 4 are going to be 1, 2 hits. The second, 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. That is 6 hits in total, and I'm guessing the Golem is dead. And that is going to be 38 damage. Terrible rolls on damage. Really bad rolls for Brent. But it was enough to kill the Golem. I do want to point out, he like halved his statistical damage he did. But so unlucky, but still a kill for Brent. You're back on the clock, Brent. Iron Golem's going away.
I believe that is all I can do. I think I'm going to end my turn right there.
All right. And Black David, you're on the clock.
All right, let's do this. First of all, I sent you a message.
Awesome.
To
Let
play
me
that
see
after,
what you've got.
It's just like a request.
Hold on. I'm gonna load that up for you. While I'm doing that, why don't you tell everybody what you want to do?
So, all right. So, obviously, Black Hands has been getting like barraged. So I'm gonna move him forward and get a little get back here. I'm gonna move him 1, 2, 3, 4 in the middle of X Mansion, and have him use his ability to deactivate my man with no names.
Okay.
And then attack him.
All right, that's very smart play there. 10 to the 4th on his 6 or lower. And David, that's the song you want me to play if you're dead.
Yeah, sure, that works.
I got
you.
Is that what you said?
No.
Or during your turn?
Yeah, just like clever.
Okay.
After my turn, yeah.
Okay.
Thank
That is 7 hits on the man with no name. 7 times 6 is, wow, that easily kills. Unbelievable. That would have done a bunch of damage. It doesn't need to. He only had 15 health, but now he is fully dead.
Mm-hmm.
And you are back on the clock, man.
Alrighty, awesome. I honestly don't think I can do anything else, so I'll just end my turn there.
All right. So, David predicting maybe a song request death by Glamour. I like it. So if on David's turns, I'm going to be playing that for him. I think that's what we're going to do. As nobody has interacted with the event yet, but we're going to see what the park does here. And that is going to be a 20. Next for the Eye of Sauron, the roll is going to be, that is a group. Oh, it's going to hit whoever the first group is. It's not for them. Oh, it is for them. So that is Alex, Spitzer, and Joel getting hit. And that is it for the Eye of Sauron. So I'm going to update that. Alex, Spitzer, and Joel gets hit. So that's 25 and 60. All right. Right? Because I think Spitzer was at... Yeah. Okay. Next, we're going to do Going Merry. And that is going to be a 3 that is going up. Moving these guys over here. Next, we're going to do the Asteroid City. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 items being held. Let's hope it's not one of the Bears' good ones. Let's hope if it's a bear, it's a bad one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is the Diamond Sword. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Minecraft, nobody's in. Falcon, nobody's in, so it's going to rotate this way. Next, Arkham. Okay, so this is going towards Straw. That is going to be 1, 2, 3, I think. This is max speed. He has 4, so he's going to go here and attack Victor. We're going to see where the rest of these people go. This is 3 speed, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3. Let's see what these guys are. 6 speed, 3 speed, 4 speed. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So the only person being attacked is Victor with an attack of 7. And that is going to be, let's see, 8 or lower. Boom! The rolls are going to be 1, 2 hits. And those 2 hits on Victor are going to deal 2 damage. Wow! Very lucky there. Putting him from 70 to 68. And that is the number I wore when playing football in high school. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Max, you're on the clock.
While Max is thinking of his decision, Gus, I'd like to mention that I was supposed to receive a tile on turn 4.
You were actually meant to at the start
end
of turn 5. Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna stop.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop everything. Where is Alex Spitzer right now?
Alex Spitzer is currently in the middle of the ocean.
Oh no, I accidentally deleted everybody. Well, oh well.
Oh well.
I'm gonna put a new Alex Spitzer. I'm gonna put a new Joel here. And to reveal the tile that he got. This is the new Joel. Is UA High School. Here it is. All right, there you are. And Max, you're back on the clock, 1:44 remaining. And still 1:30 left here for Max. There's a lot of plays here I could foresee Max making. And about 30 seconds left for the Bears.
Yeah, that's gonna do it for a turn.
All right, we're sticking in there. Straw, you are on the clock.
All right. Cuphead's gonna shoot at Black Hand.
Oh man, you would think Black Hands would be like, man, I gotta get out of the way. But that is going to be 7 attacks for 1 hit, so not very ideal, but that is going to be 6 damage plus 7. That is going to be 13 in total. You're back on the clock.
Okay, Deathstroke's gonna try on Black Hands again.
All right, he is now at 49 remaining. Now let's see what Deathstroke can do. He's also in a tile where he gets green, so that is going to be 6 to the 3rd attack. against his 8 or lower. Let's see. That is going to be 1 hit. There we go. 1 hit, but that's going to make us roll 2 more times. That is another hit. That is going to make us roll 2 more times. That is another hit. That is going to make us roll 2 more times. That is 2 more hits. No way. That is 5 hits in total. We're going to roll 4 times. That is 2 more. That is 7. We're going to roll 4 more times. Unbelievable luck. And that is all going to miss. Wow, that is 7 hits there. Wow, 7 hits, and that's 10 for every hit, right?
I think he gets 10 HP for every hit, so he'd be full, right?
Yeah, he's at full. He's back up at full. What a powerful death stroke, and that is going to be 7 hits on Black Hands. Mathematically, this should kill, and this could be the end of David. To honor David, I'm going to play his song request here. Getting a little funky here. Let's see if Black Hand survives. Will it be lucky? And it is not. I'm going to continue to play the music. Usually it stops. But for our friend David, we are going to continue during his exit speech. David, it has been an amazing game that you have played. I mean, I don't know. I think you were in a very sticky situation, man. A lot of difficult cards to use. From my understanding, it didn't seem like you had the most help in the world. Just walk me through what this game was like for you.
So I kind of expected. I mean, I got help from John Mark and Brent, like a little bit, but like I kind of expected I was gonna be doing this mostly on my own this time. Like last time I was getting a lot more, but I'm kind of glad I was able to kind of hold my own without all that help. So like even if it was for just like 5 rounds. Like I was still able to play the game, which is cool. Good.
Yeah, you did.
And I liked that I was able to get the what was it? Caesar's ability was really cool. I like the Caesar and Bowser Jr. like combo. That was really fun.
Yeah, for sure.
Unfortunately, I didn't get to actually like attack with the monkeys, but it could have been really.
It could have been an awesome.
Just
group
the thought
attack.
was
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
That's really awesome.
Yeah.
Man. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, man. And I guess my question for you is, what should we expect out of David the rest of this season? Are we going to see another game? Do you think the Llamas are going to bounce back from this 0-2 start?
I think we can easily bounce back. I think there are definitely some more other capable players in our team that can bring home the win for sure.
I like that.
And yeah, I think next time when I play, I'm definitely going to start playing a little more aggressive now that I got the ropes down.
I like it.
I understand. I've seen a couple more like familiar. I've seen like a couple tiles that I remember from last game and stuff like that. So it helped a lot from the beginning to know what was going on.
It makes a lot of sense. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Well, David, I look forward to seeing your next game, man. You're an awesome guy. You know, people love playing with you, and it's great to have you as a part of our community, man. So, huge respect from you. You're more than welcome to stay in the voice chat and hang out with us, or you're also more than welcome to go to bed. So. Whatever you would like to do, man. You're the GOAT. So
yeah, I'll probably be heading out for the night. I'm gonna hang out with some friends, but I hope you all enjoy the rest of the game, and we'll see how it ends out. We'll see if Straw ends out with with Mario and Victor. I mean, you got a really crazy lineup, so we'll see. I mean, I think you got a good chance.
Totally, man. Totally.
But yeah. Good luck, everyone. Good luck, everyone. Thanks for playing. It was really fun.
David. Totally, bro.
Thank you.
Have a good night, David.
All right, night, y'all.
As we go back to all right. Hold on. Before your turn resumes, it is time to reveal the apocalypse.
Do the pillars stay there?
And well, usually they do not when the apocalypse starts. And
gotcha.
However, there seems to be an issue here. I'm getting word that the pillars are preventing the apocalypse from beginning. Interesting side effect from this event. Obviously we're seeing this event for this, the second time. Last time, the event, nobody took it off, but the apocalypse did start in spite of the pillars. So something must have happened to reinforce the strength of these pillars here. So for some reason, the apocalypse is not starting. Potentially removing some pillars could cause it to. And I don't know, maybe they might grow weary, and it's possible in a couple turns they might lose their strength and the apocalypse might start anyway. That is interesting. So for some reason the apocalypse isn't starting. These pillars were successful in preventing the apocalypse. Interesting. So I guess we're just going to continue with Straw's turn. And with that being said, I mean, Straw, you're back on the clock now.
I'd like to roll for Mario's action to, or no, it isn't an action to get an item. I just would like to get an item with Mario.
Sounds good. Your D12 is going to go, and that is going to be a 7.
And
what is that from you?
That's a fire flower. It would upgrade my dice tier. And I meant to ask, so it says that those items apply to normal item rules. Does that mean they are eligible to be stolen by Asteroid City?
I'm going to say no. They're eligible in the sense that you can't use it unless you started your turn with it. It's eligible in the fact that you can give it to your teammates. The only way it's not eligible is it can't be picked up by other people or stolen, and they can't be they don't take up a spot in your item slots. So those are kind of the rules for the items.
Gotcha. And would Mario moving out of that water count as a move?
It would not. It would not cost us a speed. We're going to roll for it if you'd like to.
What it does? Yeah. So it doesn't cost us speed, so I'll put him there, and then I'll move him one. Oh, I thought you just rolled for it. Oh, I thought that 4 was a good. Okay, no. I want to roll for it.
That is a 3, unfortunately.
I'll use this action then.
Alrighty.
Please, Mario.
And that is a 4. You are good.
I've seen him swim so many times before.
He does it a lot.
All right. I'm going to move him 1, 2, 3, 4 into Avengers Tower.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm just going to leave him there for now.
Okay.
I'm going to use Victor's attack on Two-Face.
All right. Victor is attacking Two-Face now. And let's see what happens with that. He has 5 or lower. He's got 30 health remaining. Let's see how this goes. That is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my gosh! All of them hit! Unbelievable.
He got a little...
That is crazy. I mean, I don't even know if I need to roll this. I'm just going to roll, like, a little bit. Okay, yeah, he's definitely dead.
Okay. Oh my god.
Wow, that is crazy rolling there.
Yeah, and then...
You're back on the clock. He's gone, and you're going to get an item from that.
Oh, I get an item from killing him?
Yes, you do. So all of the guys, you can look at that little... Oh, you get the power gem! Very nice.
Okay.
But they have a value on them.
Him.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be +4 attack, +4 speed. So that would give him 8 speed, right?
It's true. Now, it doesn't start now because you haven't started your turn with it.
Oh, yeah.
It will be for after.
Okay. I'm going to move Deathstroke 1, 2, 3. Or, I'm not committing to that just yet. I'm going to move Deathstroke.
Interesting.
I'm really having a tough choice here.
No, you're good, but you're almost out of time here. You got to make it soon.
Yeah, I'll do him into the Baxter building, and then I'll just move Victor with him into the Baxter building as well. So I'll just use his 4 speed to put him in there.
Cool.
And just checking, because Victor's ability was doubled, so he would have 75 fragments after killing 10.
It was doubled. Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay. What time did you? What turn did you get in there?
I got in there on turn. I mean, what turn is it now? 6. So I went into the bomb. I used the bomb. I used it on my second turn, and then I moved this way. So I was in there on my 3rd turn. By the it was starting on the end of my 3rd turn.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Well, you're at 175, and that's going to be the end of your turn, unless you can give me an action now.
I do do not believe I can give you an action. I'm just double checking. Yeah, no,
All
just
right.
that'll be it.
Well done, Straw. Brent, you're on the clock. In a minute 50 now from Brent. Pretty exciting here. As it's crazy that the apocalypse hasn't started yet. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Hey, I was wondering if the volleyball went off, because I did send the volleyball to Crystal Cove.
On turn 4, right?
On turn 4.
So I would have
So
one
you
more.
have one
turn.
more, yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure we were
No,
caught up
all
on
good,
that.
yeah.
I think I'm gonna use Beaver 2 to summon in Poison Ivy.
Okay,
And have him attack Straw.
okay.
I'll have Beaver 3 summon in Mad Hatter, and it's a really hard decision. I think I'm gonna have him attack Straw. And then I'm gonna move Beaver 1 in here and take Riddler. Jeez, I'm sorry, I'm not the best at decision making. I think I'm gonna have him attack Straw. And then gonna put Joel in right here, nudge him in there. Summon Killer Moth, and then I'm just gonna have him attack Straw.
All right. Any other actions you've got?
No, I think that's gonna be it.
And that's going to be your turn?
Yes.
All right, so just to confirm, he got Poison Ivy, and then these 3 back here.
Yes.
Riddler, Mad Hatter, Killer Moth. Okay. I'm going to set
Yes.
that up for you. And what's your beef with Straw here? I mean, obviously, I know he's probably in the lead to win, but would you go as far as to say you've got an agreement with the Astro Bears?
My contract does not allow me to disclose any privately discussed information.
Interesting.
However, I am trying to think long run and diplomatically. I'm not just doing this sporadically. There is a lot of strategy behind my play.
I believe that, man. Very excited to see how this goes for you. And I got to label all of them, I just realized. Hold on. Oh, man. Let's go here. All right, we're going to copy this little straw thing. And we're going to go, boom, Mad Hatter, Straw, and Poison Ivy also going for Straw. Poor Straw, man. All right, start of turn 7, and technically it's the apocalypse, so none of the GM things actually happen, but you do see a little bit of a weakening on the event. So it's getting a little bit weaker. It's possible the apocalypse will start soon, but we don't really know. And Max, you're back on the clock. This is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. We have never seen anything prevent the apocalypse before. This event must be very powerful. Very powerful. And a very interesting state of the game here. As Max has about 1 minute and 10 seconds. Oh, wow. Looks like he's making a push for Mario here. Can't say I blame him. About 40 seconds left. $30. And it seems obvious to everyone that he's going to attack Mario. At least it does to me. It looks that way. The question's really going to be how. I mean, he's got some pretty interesting items to use. And you've got 3 seconds. I'm going to need an action, Max. And you're out of time here. You got to give me one now.
This is going to end my turn.
Oh, wow. Okay. And maybe a peace treaty between the Bears and Straw, as they could have probably killed Mario. They chose not to. That's going to be interesting to see what happens. Straw, you are on the clock now. And I'd be interested to hear from you if you want to share. If you're in talks with the Bears here.
I mean, there's been a little talking, but that was definitely a move I was not expecting, and you could feel your heart drop a little when you see something like that. So.
Sure, yeah.
But I'm moving Mario 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to bounce that volleyball, and I'm gonna bounce it back over at Team 2 here. I'm sorry, I forget the team name.
Brent?
Brent, yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna bounce it towards him, but I'm actually gonna put it, if I could grab the ball.
Totally.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it right here.
Awesome. Sounds good.
And then, so that was Mario's action.
Indeed.
Let's see. So I'm going to, I need to see where all these assist characters are. All right. So Victor's item applies now, correct?
Uh-huh. It
Okay.
does.
I'm gonna move him back 1. I'm gonna take Deathstroke and have him attack King Babam, because he should be back now.
Okay. Yes, he is. Very good. This is going to be an interesting play here. Deathstroke is attacking with 9 to the second. 7, 8, 9. Let's see how he does. That is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Putting him at 8 next. The next. 1, 2 hits. That puts him up to 6 in total. We're going to see 4 more rerolls. And that is going to be no hits. So that is 6 hits in total from Deathstroke. Let's see if this kills. And it does 50 damage. It does, barely by 5. And Babam is dead. That is going to deal damage to Cody Rhodes here. That's going to be 60 for Rhodes. Very unfortunate. As well as 50 to Manbat and Firefly. Now, Manbat has... Let's see. Manbat has 60. He's going to be at 10. Firefly is going to be at 30. And Firefly is going to disappear, actually, because David is dead. But Manbat is still going to be here going for Straw. Very interesting.
And I just sent you a quick question.
All right. I'm going to wait to put you on the clock for 1 second. You're on the clock. I'm going to look at it. Yes, you do. You do.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Thank you for the clarification.
No problem.
No. That's fine.
Got 30 seconds
Let's
here,
see.
Straw. Big Babam
All
play
right,
there.
9 speed. What's my range?
2.
2. So I could reach Rhodes from here, right?
You could not. You would need a range of 3 for that.
Oh,
You could
okay.
move 1. Yeah.
There. Yeah, I'll just do that and I'll attack him.
Sounds good. Cody Rhodes is being attacked by Victor now. That is going to be, let me see, +4 attack. So 13 to the 3rd on that. 8 or lower. Let's see if this can get it done. That is 7 attacks to start. And that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. On the final 6, that is going to be 1. So that is 5 hits in total. Now, Cody Rhodes is at 60. Mathematically, this shouldn't kill, but we'll see if Straw gets lucky. And 58 damage. Wow. Cody Rhodes is at 2 remaining. And man, Straw could put another guy in to finish the job. We could also hear some pleading here from Brent. I don't know if Brent wants to try to plead his case why he shouldn't die now. Straw, you're back on the clock.
So the sniper tower has to be in the 4 cardinal directions, right?
It does, and line of sight.
Yeah, in line of sight. I was making sure.
Totally.
Okay. Let's see. So I had 5 speed left, which would put me at... Let's see. I am just going to move Victor back to the dojo.
All
and
right.
then I will call that.
Back and forth, it's his own guy. They just like get him so low.
You can hear JD talking to Brent here. Clearly something's going on. Oh man, Straw might be quivering a little bit. And Brent, you're on the clock. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Well, I'm glad you called out JD's voice because I wouldn't have recognized it.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you gotta help the guys, you know? Gotta help everyone out. So we're gonna see what happens now. I believe Brent is gonna get a Death Star. I might be wrong, but I think he will. And you gotta think, it sounds like he's teaming with JD and the Bears, but maybe his best strategy is to bomb the Bears. I mean, they are grouped together, but maybe, you know, you want to finish off Victor before he gets too powerful. I don't know. There's kind of a dilemma growing here. Maybe Brent might just listen to the Astro Bears. We're about to find out, as Brent has a minute remaining. A lot of things could happen. Less than a minute here. And I wonder what Brent is going to do. Because if you're Brent, you could say, well, I mean, I've got a lot of people from Arkham running around going for Straw. Maybe I use the Death Star somewhere else. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I don't even use it and I just run after Straw with Cody. There's a lot of possibilities here. A lot that could happen.
There are a lot of possibilities. I think that my best course of action at the moment is wait a second, hold on. I think I'm gonna go here and I'm going to wait. Do I have the Death Star at the moment or do I not?
I believe you do. Do you remember what turn you
Wouldn't
got
it
in
be
there?
at the end of turn?
Yeah, I think it will be at the end. But did
Okay.
you end your turn in there in turn 5?
Yes, I did.
Okay, then you do
This
have
is-
it. If
Yeah.
you're out of time, though, I need an action from you.
Yeah, I think my best course of action is going to be to Death Star Bomb Battlefield.
Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, that is going to end your turn, Brent, but big play there. I mean, what's going on in your head when you think about that?
Well, I didn't realize it would end my turn, but a bit of an oversight by me. But I did panic because of the glitch with the muting situation. But and there's more that I could have done. If I had known that the Death Star would have ended my turn, I would have done more before.
Oh, did you
But-
not hear us say that to you on this turn?
I did not. I was kind of panicking.
Oh,
But
okay.
We're all good.
All right.
I'll live with it.
All right, and that's going to hit Deathstroke, taking him down to 10 health. And we're going to see if Brent lives to see another day here. As the 8th turn has started, and you see a little bit of a jiggle on the Apocalypse tile. Let's see if it's free. And it is. These black pillars have been trying to hold down the Apocalypse tile, and they have failed. They have failed. They disappear, unsuccessful as the apocalypse has begun. The question is, what is it going to be? And all-consuming Galactus. Galactus is a being of unbelievable power, but there might be hope at stopping him from consuming our reality. Each of his attacks will last 2 turns, one where he destroys a random tile, and the next where all the surrounding tiles are affected. While his fist is down, you can try to attack him, but the chances you win are low. So the way that this is going to work is pretty simple. So, he is going to have these big purple fists. These purple fists are going to be represented by these big purple, soon-to-be purple, checker pieces. There are going to be 2 fists that fall down on turn 1 of the apocalypse. So they are going to look like this. I don't think I need to label them fists. I think you guys know it's going to be a fist. But I am going to put them so they snap on the board. So let's say the 2 random places he punches are X Mansion and this tile right here. 2 things happen. 1, these tiles that he punch, even when he lifts his fists and punches again, are going to then have these black voids on them. Do we understand? So if he punches a tile, that tile is gone for the rest of the game. After he punches, a turn is going to go around. On the second turn, he is going to lift his fists. Before he lifts his fists, a shockwave is going to happen. A shockwave, let's say his fist was right here, and his other fist was right here. A shockwave, you have to draw a box with the fists, and all the tiles within that box are going to get hit with tile-wide damage. So that is Daily Bugle summoning, Millennium Falcon, Death Star, Bomb Battlefield, Mercy's Office, Asteroid City, and this tile right here. Let's say the fists were right here. Only this 2x2 area would be hit with the shockwave. Does that make sense? You draw a box between them. So if this one was it would be a 3x3 tile radius centered in Mute City. Are there any questions about the fists or how they fall down or the apocalypse? Ask now or forever hold your peas, guys. All right. Now, this apocalypse isn't going to start right now. Everyone, per the Kayla board rule, has 1 turn to react, meaning it is now the start of turn 8. It will start at the start of turn 9. Good luck, everyone. Good luck. As Max and the Bears are on the clock. Actually, you're not going to be on the clock. We are going to take a few minutes break. Everyone, relax for a second. Use the bathroom. Do whatever you'd like. Ask each other questions. Talk politics. I'm going to start a 2-minute timer. I will be back after the 2-minute break. All right, everybody, we are back as the Astro Bears are going to be on the clock. Now let's see what they do. They might be going after Straw here. We're going to see. And you got to say good luck to the Bears, man. I mean, this could be a huge game. First win in franchise history could be here. Straw is certainly a great candidate. I would argue Brent is as well, considering the wall of, people going towards Straw. It's crazy, man. Are you on the same space as him, Max?
Yeah.
Awesome. And maybe you think they're going to attack him now? I mean, they might. They're like, all right, time to go after Mario.
The first person attacking will be Caden.
Caden! Okay. Okay, Caden's going to attack here. That's going to be, what is this? 5? All right. And that's going to be on Mario's 8 or lower. That is going to be 1 hit for 1 damage. Haha, great job, Caden. And the captain of the Raptors maybe holds back a little bit on his buddy over there. Doesn't want to attack one of Straw's guys. I understand. You're back on the clock. Do you want to attack again?
Yeah, I'm going to attack with Inigo Montoya.
Okay, Inigo Montoya.
Oh, Montoya. Sorry.
Gotta be correct there, man. Come on.
That's my bad.
That's gonna be 3 hits. And that 3 hits is going to be a total of 15 damage.
All right, next up, attacking with Boris Schuster.
All right. All right, Boris Schuster is attacking next. That was 15. I'm just going to write these attacks down, and we're going to do the damage at the end. Boris Schuster is going to do, I believe, 10 to the second here. And that is going to be, the first 5 is going to be 2 hits. The second 5 is going to be 2 more. That is 4 damage, or 4 hits for damage, and that is 42. Unbelievable rolling on damage from Boris, and that is going to be a total of 57 damage right now. On
how much health did you get?
57 minus 124, so that's going to be 7. That's going to be 67 health remaining. $67 remaining for our friend Victor.
Hey, so next up, I'm going to be group attacking with Joe Burrow and Peyton Manning.
All right, Joe Burrow and Peyton Manning. That is going to be, man, is that 15 to the third plus 10 to the third? Okay. 15 plus 10. That is going to be, the first 5 is going to be no hits. The second 5 is going to be 1-2 hits. So 2 hits for both of them. And then the final 5, which is only Burrow, is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. That is 4 plus 4. That is 8 hits in total. Now, that is on average 80 damage. Mario has 67 remaining. On average, this kills. Let's see if it does. And 97 damage as Mario has died. Very insane play there, going after Mario. Unfortunately, his Fire Flower is gone. But yeah, that's going to be all of your actions, Max. I'm going to put you on the 45 seconds to go where you want to go.
Also, can I put +2 defense to everyone on my team?
+2 defense, no problem. Awesome. You've got 25 seconds. And man, that is a defensive guy right there. And you got to think, if only there is some way for Straw to heal, he could maybe get back in this. We're about to find out.
That's gonna end the turn right there, Gus.
Sounds good. All right, and Straw, you are on the clock, man. 2 minutes here.
I was wondering, did the Arkham Asylum people not move last turn?
No, they aren't going to move on because of the apocalypse now.
Oh, so they don't move at all during the apocalypse.
They're GM people, unfortunately.
Okay.
I'm going to leave them there in case you want to attack and kill them for items, but they won't attack back.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, nothing on the nothing that happens on the GM turn happens during the apocalypse.
I'm gonna attack Bill.
Oh wow! All right, Bill. That is going to be a defense of 2. Okay, so he's got a defense of 2 and he's got 40 health. Let's see if he dies here. And he's got 13. We're gonna go one at a time on Bill. I think that might be easier. The first.
And Victor would be boosted,
is a
right?
miss. The second. Yes, you are right.
This season, yeah.
Yeah, so that's 15 to the 4th. The second is a hit for 10. The third is a miss. The 4th is a miss. The 5th is a miss. The 6th is a miss. The 7th is a hit for 17. The 8th is a hit for 13, and that is going to kill him. Unfortunately, Bill is dead.
Okay. And then, does that count as a player character kill?
I would count that.
Because it's only...
Oh,
yeah, it's only listed as player character and NPC character.
So I suppose that wouldn't count, unfortunately.
Oh, it wouldn't count towards any?
No, I don't think so. Well, because he doesn't fall in either of those categories.
I mean, I'd imagine that it's a kill. I mean, I would kind of stick my neck
Unfortunately,
out a little for this.
I understand that. It doesn't, on the stat sheet, whenever you kill a assist character, it doesn't statistically count as a kill. It counts as an assist kill. I mean, I could settle and give you CPU. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Maybe
I wasn't
that's
gonna say as a
most
full character. I was like, I would say that's the most similar since they're not a full character. I'm just saying I think not getting anything for a kill, just with the rest of the ability. I want to stick my neck out for that a bit.
Yeah. Let's see. I mean, I guess I'm gonna side with you unless anybody objects. Going once, going twice. All right. I think fair is fair. If nobody has a problem with that, I think that's fair.
Okay, so
I'm gonna update yours to 225. Yeah.
Yeah, and then when it's upgraded, does he get +6 speed since it's doubled?
I would say no. I'm gonna double your hex fragments. I'm not gonna double your rewards.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I get it.
Awesome. We're at 45.
Okay, so then.
And I would apply those stats
speed,
now. Yeah.
6, so I would have 6 speed left. I'm just gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can try and move the water, can I? Can I just ask to try and move the water?
Yeah, yeah. Do you want to try to roll? Now, if you do fail, you're not gonna have an action to get out. But let's see.
Yeah.
That is a 2. No good.
Okay, so he, no, oops.
Oh no.
Well,
Victor.
I'll just put him there. We're fine.
Straw is not a fan of water.
No, I don't think anybody was this game, to be fair.
It's fair, yeah.
And then wouldn't the Millennium Falcon have turned as well?
No,
or
because
is
it
that a
turns on
GM
the
turn?
GM turn, yeah.
Okay. All right, then I am going to move Deathstroke.
You're out of time here. I'm gonna need an action.
Yeah. I'm just gonna move Deathstroke to attack Cody Ritz.
Okay. Now Deathstroke is going to be attacking here with green, so that is going to be 6 to the 3rd. Let's see how many times he hits. on his defensive 8 or lower. That is 2 times. Re-rolling 4. That is 2 more times. Re-rolling 4. And that is no more times. That is 4 hits there. That is to the 3rd, though. Cody Rhodes is, as we established, very low. And, well, I mean, he's got 2 health. That's mathematically going to kill. We don't even need to roll. Big play there by
How about his
Strong.
ability, though?
Oh, shoot.
Because I'm wondering. I was doing that for the
shoot.
heal, in case he did live.
Oh, shoot.
So.
No, he doesn't die. He has 1 health remaining.
All right, but I get all the heals from the... How many hits
yeah.
did I have there?
You did 6.
Yeah, so I would go up to 70 health, right?
7, yeah,
Okay,
wow.
so I was here.
Unbelievable there. I completely neglected to remember that ability. Brent's in a pretty good spot here.
All right, so I'm gonna then move at that stroke just down here into the sniper tower.
Sounds good.
And that'll be my turn.
Awesome. Brent, you're on the clock.
Yeah, so to preface like a couple things,
Totally.
I believe it was 4 turns ago. No, maybe it was 3 turns ago. I texted you what my next tile I wanted to build was.
Uh-huh.
You got that, correct?
Yeah, that'll start at the start of turn 5 if Alex Spitzer's alive.
Okay. You mean turn 11 or not? Wait.
No, it's
no.
turn 10. Turn 10.
Turn 10. Okay. All right.
No problem.
I'm glad that's established. Also, when you were explaining the apocalypse, I was AFK.
Okay.
I only came in when you said, "Are you have any questions?" And I didn't have a question. I just didn't know what the thing was at all.
I see.
So could you?
Well, I'm going to pause your clock for 1 second and just make sure you know. He is going to punch 2 places on the board every turn. It's going to be random places. Let's say he punches here and here. Everybody in the tiles that he hit with his punches are completely dead. Instantly. Also, those 2 tiles basically get like one of these black voids in it. So you can't go in it for the rest of the game. That is the first turn of the apocalypse. The second turn, in a 3x3 tile radius from where the fist is, or no. What you do is you draw a box, right? Let's say these 2 fists are right here. A box drawn between it would be like the Bomb Battlefield, Mercy's Office, Asteroid City, this spawn tile, Daily Bugle, Summoning Chamber. All of those tiles would get hit with the shockwave at the turn after the fist hit. So just to preface, just to recap, the fists are going to hit a random spot, instantly kill the 2 people. Then from where they go, all the tiles in between the 2, the next turn are going to be hit with the shockwave, and then the fists are going to get removed, if that makes sense. Do you have any questions?
No, that all makes sense. Thank you for that.
Awesome, no problem. You have 1 minute left till your first action.
Okay. Also, and you said because during the apocalypse, all the GM stuff does not apply, correct?
Unfortunately. So if you spawned another guy, they would sit there and you could attack them to try to get the items that they're worth, and they wouldn't attack you back. But that's all they do right now.
That's true. I was just worried about Eye of Sauron.
Oh no, totally. You're good.
So,
yeah, Eye of Sauron's
yeah,
fine.
that's cool. That's great. I'm gonna move Cody Rhodes here, have him attack Deathstroke.
He unfortunately doesn't have the range for that. That would need to be a range of 2.
Oh, okay. I will put him there.
Okay.
And have him Deathstroke.
All right. So that is the 3rd movement there. That is going to be 8 for the 3rd attack. The first 4 on his defense of 7 or lower is going to be no hits. The second is going to be 2 hits. Wait. No, I think that's only 1 hit. No, that is 2 hits. All right, 2 hits from Cody Rhodes is going to deal 16 damage. 16 damage to Deathstroke, putting him at 54. And you are back on the clock, Brent.
Okay. And I'm gonna put Alex Spitzer here. And I'm going to attack Mad Hatter with Beaver 1.
Okay, Mad Hatter with Beaver 1. Now, I will warn you, for clock purposes, it's smart to attack a bunch at a time. Do you want to do one at a time for the attack purposes, or do you want to swing it all together? I could also just do it quickly for you.
How do you mean all at once?
Would you like to attack with multiple beavers at the same time, or do you want to do one at a time?
Yeah, I'll do multiple beavers.
How many? You can do like 2 and then 1.
Yeah, Mad Hatter has... Yeah, I'll start with 2.
Okay. The first 5 is going to hit what looks to be 1 time. The second is going to hit 1, 2, 3. No, 2 times. That is 3 in total. And that is going to deal 24 damage. He has 26 remaining. Do you want to attack with the other one?
Yes, please.
Awesome. That is going to hit no times. Wait. Yeah, no times, unfortunately. So he has 26 remaining.
Yikes. Okay. I think that is really all I can do for this turn. I think I'm going to end it right there.
And now it is the start of turn 9. Very interesting here. Let's see what's going to happen. Now, as always, it is from the GM perspective. A 1 is going to be a reroll, and we're going to see how this goes, okay? So it would be a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same thing for the other coordinate. The first coordinate is going to be a 2. 1, 2. Unbelievable. The chances this kills someone is so high. If the next roll is a 3 or a 4, one of the Astro Bears is killed. If it's a 6, 7, or an 8, one of the Beavers is killed. If it's a 5, 6, or a 7. No, if it's a 6, 7, or 8, because a 1 is a reroll. Perfect. Just so everybody knows. Let's see what this is. This was going to change the game no matter what. A 1 is a reroll. Oh my gosh. They're icing us a little bit. They're icing us. And 7. Oh my gosh. That is going to kill Arkham Asylum. Poison Ivy gone. Solomon Grundy, Riddler, Beaver 1, 2, and 3 are all gone. That is unbelievable and unfortunate. Oh man. Absolutely crazy. What an insanely unlucky play there, as I'm going to move these little beavers away. Oh man. I'm going to update the scoreboard there to reflect that. Man, okay. The next coordinate is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's nobody in harm's way from this. And that is going to be another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that is hitting the bomb. Very interesting here. Now the shockwave right now is going to kill Catwoman and Man-Bat at the start of next turn, but that is all so far. As Max, you are on the clock. And man, you barely slipped away from that one, eh? That was almost scary, man. Could have lost Peyton Manning, could have lost your machine. Man.
I have a question though. Oh, with the kills in the apocalypse, does Joe Shiesty get a buff or anything?
So yeah, he gets the kills for the apocalypse. So you have another kill with Joe Shiesty you can use. If you want to let me know what that is.
Yeah, I'll just upgrade speed for everybody.
Okay, awesome. Awesome, sounds good. Yeah, that's pretty advantageous for you, man. That's pretty awesome. You can also just tell me that they're all on there. I won't penalize you.
Yeah, they're all in the mystery machine. Just let you know.
Cool. Oh, interesting here.
All right, just Peyton Manning is attacking Victor right now.
Awesome. Just Peyton Manning is attacking Victor, and he does have a defensive 7 right now. Let's see how this goes. 10 to the third attack. Oh, and he has that is actually going to be red for Peyton Manning because he has disadvantage because Victor is in a game tile. That is going to be 9 to the third on his attack. That is going to be no hits on the first one. Sorry, everybody. Talkie went down. Hold on, I'm going to cast it again. I'm not changing the dice. And let's see what happens here. Okay. Let's see. We're going to join the call, close, join. And we're going to go back. Do that. Okay, awesome. Awesome. So the first one was all hits. We're going to see the second one, which is only 4. That is 3. Let's do one more. Okay. And that's going to be no hits again. Max, you're back on the clock, man. And Peyton Manning.
Yeah, and then Joe Burrow's going to attack too, by the way.
Awesome. What's his attack? Is that a 15 to the third?
Yes.
Awesome. Sounds good. 15 to the third. Let's see if he can hit here. That is going to be no hits on the first 5. That is going to be on the second 5. 3 hits. He got what he needed there. 3 hits for Burrow. The final 5. 1 more hit. That is 4 hits there. Now, Victor probably will not die from this unless you get lucky. And that is 35 damage, putting him at 33 health remaining. Victor is down to 33. You're back on the clock, Max.
Also, I'm going to use the freeze spell to freeze Victor.
Oh, man, and he's freezing him, too. The lake turns to ice. Very interesting here. $25 seconds left.
Yeah, that's going to just end it right there, Gus.
Awesome. Straw, you're on the clock here. Obviously, Victor's in a less than ideal position, but I don't know. We'll see what you can do here.
Well, let's see. Well, wouldn't the volleyball be pretty soon here activating? Was it not that turn? It will be the next.
Okay. Do you remember which turn you did it on? I can double check.
I do not. It's been a while.
No, you're good, man. I'm going to double check real quick. I'm going to pause your timer.
Okay.
You're at 1:30. Oh, I see. It's over there. This could be big for Straw if this is true. And it was there then. Okay, so it looks like it was turn 7 that you did it. So he had 7, 8. Now, if he doesn't on this turn, he is done.
Yeah.
That is 25, yes. To the team.
Well,
I think 25.
I mean, I'm just going to attack
30.
Cody Rhodes for the heal.
Okay, awesome.
Because I kind of see where the plans of both teams are here.
Yeah, I kind of get what's going on here. That's going to be 9 to the second on his 8 or lower. And that is going to be on the first one. 1, 2, 3 hits. That is going to make you roll 6. Then that is going to be no hits. That is 3 hits. That's 30 heal, putting you at 84.
All right. And I'm going to move Deathstroke this swing.
Okay, awesome. Sounds good. Anything else on your mind,
And-
man?
Nah, I mean, I'm frozen, so we're just gonna see what happens with Victor. So I'll pass.
Okay. You're on the clock now, Brent.
Quick question: was that volleyball served to me?
It was.
Yes.
Yeah, I was fully aware of that. Yeah.
You're good. You've got one more rotation to try and get there.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there's no matter what I do this turn, there's no chance of me making that, which is really unfortunate.
It's fair.
But I think I'm just gonna pop right here.
You're gonna roll across the blue.
Attack cup.
You've got to
It's
roll
water.
to
I didn't.
cross over the blue.
Okay. I didn't see that. But yes.
Awesome. 5. You're good.
Okay. Sweet. I would like to attack Cuphead
Sounds good.
with Cody Rowe.
All right, we're going to see how many hits there are first. That is going to be 5 or lower for the 8 hits. 1, 2, 3. Only 3 hits there. But mathematically, this should kill. I think. Let's see. Oh, never mind. He's got way more health than I thought. But that is 22 damage, leaving him at 33 remaining. Very good damage there, as you are back on the clock, Brent. "30 seconds left for Brent here.
I think that's all I can do. I'm going to end my turn right there.
All right, well, Man-Bat is going to die here. And he's going to drop 4 items. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All 4 items are going to sit right here. And Catwoman is now down to 30 health. All right. It started turn 10. Max, you're on the clock. Minute 30 left for him. Oh, and by the way, I want to register the damage for the volleyball real quick. That is 30 to that team. That is going to kill 7th. I do want to say, though, Brent, what you tried to do does happen before that happened, because it was the start of turn 10. Hold on, I'm going to pause your clock, Max. So, Brent, while 7th just did die because of the volleyball, technically, whatever you were trying to do happened at the start of your turn, so this is going to hit. And the place that is going to be is the Valley of the End. So, very good use of that. You get it right on the buzzer. And, yeah. Max is now on the clock. A minute left from him.
So does that mean we can't make the Valley of the End and the transmutation circle or whatever?
That is true, yes. unfortunately. Inigo Montoya, there he goes. And Max, you've got about 10 seconds remaining.
Yes, I do want to say this. Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. And we're attacking with him, by the way.
All right. Well, I'm not going to reveal what happens yet. You're going to see when we do the damage part. But we're going to roll the hit first. And it is going to be...
Objection. He said Inigo Montoya. He did not properly pronounce Inigo Montoya as the ability.
Well, he hit him 2 times. Just for you, Brent, I'm going to go back and listen to it. Because if you're right, then that's technically true. That's technically true as a sub part of his ability. All right. Well, I'm not going to reveal 10 seconds. Hold on, stream. You can hear it too.
Yes, I do want to say this. Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father.
He did say Montoya, not Montoya. Per the ability, he did not. And I'm not just being mean, everybody. The ability does say, if you perfectly recite. So it is on the condition you perfectly recite it. So we're not going to know if it is. It did hit 2 times though. So this is definitely going to do.
Yeah, we're not too worried about that actually.
It's really funny though. 8 damage. 8 damage. That's
What's he
all
at
you
now?
need. 25, man. That is really funny that Brent got him on that. That's hilarious.
Sorry, Max. I had to call it out.
No, it's all good. I like. We gotta have the cards the way they're made. I'm gonna be attacking with Joe Burrow right now, though.
15 to the third. That is going to be 2 hits on the first one. Very. Oh, wait. One hit. Sorry. I forgot it was a defensive 7. Let me make sure I didn't mess that up for a Montoya's attack. I did mess that up. Hold on. So the first one is going to count, not the second one. Hold on, I'm going to look at the damage dice. So that is only 6 damage, not 8. So I'm going to give him 2 back, and that is 1 hit so far. The second group is no good, and then the
Are
third...
you attacking with disadvantage right now?
I am, yes. Yes,
Okay.
I did remember that. I appreciate you reminding me, though. So that is 2 hits for Joe Burrow. I am going to add 2 health. Let's see if this kills. And that is 22 damage. That is going to put him at 3, but plus 2. So that is going to be 5 for Victor remaining. You are on the clock, Max. Oh man, here. This could be huge if you can get Victor down.
Yeah, we're gonna be attacking with Boris Schuster right now.
With Boris Schuster, okay. 10 to the second. Actually red. 10 to the second. All right, we're gonna do this one at a time. The left one is the hit. The first is a miss. The second is a hit for 3. Unbelievable. That is gonna take him down to 1 or 2. He's at 2 health remaining. The third is a hit for 1. He has 1 health remaining. 7 more attacks to go. Can he survive? The fourth is a hit for 12. The drama taking him on a journey there as Victor is going to pass away. As Victor is going to pass away. All right. There he goes. And he's going to drop his item.
Everyone's getting back in the mystery machine.
Okay, everyone's getting back in the machine here. Good play there from the Astro Bears.
Do we have to be in the lake to grab the item?
You can be next to it. That's okay.
All right, cool.
Sounds good. Do you have enough speed to go there? Oh, yeah, you do. Never mind. Go ahead. You have 20 seconds remaining here. This could be big.
Okay, so now Peyton Manning is going to be trading in the snack bag and creating a new tile. That new tile will be the new tile is going to be TARDIS, and it's going to be right at Minecraft Village.
Minecraft Village is now the TARDIS. Unbelievable there. Is that going to be the end of your turn?
No, not yet. Hold on.
Okay. It's got 40 seconds here to do something, and that was an interesting play. There's a lot
Can
happening
we send
here.
him the apocalypse?
You can now, yes.
Okay. Hold on, I'm trying to remember how much speed they have.
No, you're good. You've got 10 seconds. And you're out of time. Are you good with where you are?
Yeah. I think we're good.
Straw, you're on the clock, man. And I kind of see what you're doing here. I think I see a play that you're brewing up, and I'm a little excited. But take it away. You got 2 minutes.
I'm gonna attack Peyton Manning.
Awesome. Okay, so that is going to be 9 to the second. Let's see how many times that hits. Now, he does have the power gem, so it's a defense of 7 or lower. And that is going to be 2 hits. Re-rolling 4 times.
He also has the +1 defense and +2 from Joe Burrow.
Oh, shoot. You're right. So +1 defense. Oh, he doesn't have that anymore because what's-his-name is dead. But he does have the +2 from Burrow. So that is going to put him at a defense of 7. I'm going to go back and check to make sure he still got hit 2 times. And no, under that knowledge, he only got hit 1 time. So only the first 2 are going to count, which is another hit. Meaning we're going to roll 2 more. Currently has 2 hits. Boom! And they're both misses. That is going to hit 2 times, though. Dealing 12 damage. 12 damage there to Peyton Manning, who is at 108 remaining. And that is going to put Deathstroke up to full health.
All right, then we'll send my turn.
Okay. You're going to end your turn there. Is there anything you want to do at the end of your turn?
I mean, I guess I'll just use Cuphead to shoot Cody Rhodes, because why not?
Oh. Okay. All right. Sounds good. Let's do 4 or 7 on his defense of 8 or lower. That is going to be 1 hit. But because Cody Rhodes is at 1 health, that is mathematically going to kill.
So wait, he does die now?
He did die, yes.
Oh. I was not expecting that.
Cody Rhodes has died. And with that being said, that's going to be the end of your turn, I'm guessing? You've got 40 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. You're on the clock, Brent. And you've got 1 character left alive, but man, I will say, for this situation, it is a pretty good character to have.
Yeah, and I was wondering how many turns left he has in the UA high school for him to gain his extra ability.
Let me check here. UA high school. How many turns does he need? 4?
5.
So it's at 10. it looks like he ended his turn in there at turn 5. I'm gonna triple check that.
Please do.
So no, that's water. Okay. Yep, at turn 5, there you go. So at the end of this turn, you will get another ability.
Okay. Excellent. I think with what I have, adjusting it at all would be throwing it away. So I think I'm going to end my turn right here.
Okay. Do you want... What is your ability that you want?
I'm going to go with Stanley's ability, Creative.
Unfortunately, you can only pick from this act, if that makes sense. So if you go to the ability list, any card ability that is... What is Joel's? Passive?
Joel's is passive.
You can pick any passive ability from this act. So you could pick Black Mamba, 619, Denied of Destiny, Ghoul Regeneration, Help I'm Stuck on a Card, Rot, Special Attack, Super Mario you could pick. What else could you pick here? Year of the Beaver you could pick. Clown Car, Assassin, Piranha Gun, or Legendary Truth. It is up to you. I'm going to let you look. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to decide because that's a big decision.
Okay.
Very interesting here. And I know what I would do if I had this and I was Brent, but obviously, I can't really say that. I don't want to sway anything. But I think there are some really good decisions he could make here. He's got 1:20 left, and if you're just joining the stream, Brent is picking what ability he wants Joel to get because he was sitting in UA High School. So very big decision here from Brent. This could change the course of the game for sure. Right now, it's anyone's game, really. I mean, there's a lot of plays I'm seeing that anybody could take advantage of. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. So Brent has 50 seconds to decide. I'll tell you what.
I believe I'm going to... What? Tell me what.
No, you're good. You're good. Go for it.
Tell me what.
I was going to say something silly.
Dude. Okay. Well, I'm going to make my ability Black Mamba.
Black Mamba. Okay. The Black Mamba ability.
Yes.
Awesome. Let's read that out for the stream. So Kobe is what it's normally for, but now it's going to be for Joel. Joel has an avatar that possesses his speed and range. This avatar travels across the board and cannot be hit or hindered in any way. Joel can interact with tiles on the board through his avatar, meaning he can use his action to interact with / attack through tile functionalities. He also gains tile rewards based on where his avatar ends his turn. Joel can choose to swap places with his avatar 1 time per turn. Awesome. Very awesome. So this is going to be second Joel. And I'm going to just say he's the avatar. Awesome. Sounds good, man. Now we're going to roll for the apocalypse. The first roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This could crush Cuphead if it could say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it is a 7. That is going to be over here at the Sanctum Sanctorum. The next one is going to be 7 again. Now, it can't get a 7 again. If it does, it's a reroll. And that is a 2. Very interesting here. If Cuphead can't get out by the time, the thing's shockwave, then he might be dead. With that being said...
The shockwave reach to him? Oh,
yeah.
Vector, you mean. Vector.
Oh, Sniper Tower. Yeah.
Oh wait, is that where the direction the shockwaves go?
Yeah,
I guess I misunderstood the shockwaves.
No, you're good. The shockwaves are like the spaces in between the two places. So for this one, it would just be...
I thought it was like a 3x3. Yeah, okay,
No,
I
you're
get it now. I
good.
get it.
If it was here, it would be this whole box.
Yeah, I got it.
No, you're good, man. You're good. Max, you're on the clock. And Max has a minute 30 to do something here.
Peyton Manning with the Death Gem will be attacking Deathstroke.
Okay. With the Chaos, or whatever gem that is, the Power Gem.
Power Gem, yeah.
No, you're good, you're good.
I was like, Death Gem. That's new.
That sounds bad.
Yeah.
14 to the third on a 7 or lower. Let's see. The first 5 is going to be 2 hits. The second 5 is going to be 2 more. And the final 4 is going to be 1 more, I think. Yes, 1 more. So that is 5 hits to the third. On average, this does 50 damage. Let's see what it does. And that is going to be 65. A good overperform there, as I believe he has 25 health remaining. Yes. And obviously the Bears are back on the clock here.
Caden's gonna roll for TARDIS.
All right, Caden is going to roll for the TARDIS here. And he gets a 2, no good. Do you want to try it again with someone else?
Yeah, Inigo Montoya. Oh, a Montoya.
We'll be rolling, actually.
All right, that is going to be a 4. That is good. And you're back on the clock. Whoa, interesting move here.
Joe Burrow is attacking Joel.
Joe Burrow is throwing his thing at Joel. That is a 6 or lower to hit, and he only has 30 health remaining. This is big. This is the Barbecue Beavers' entire game here on the line. This is 15 to the third. And we're going to do one at a time. The first is a miss. The second is a miss. The third is a hit for 9. The fourth is a hit for 17. That is 26. 4 health remaining and 11 more to go. The fifth is a hit for 6. Wow. And Joel does unfortunately pass away. If I could talk to Brent for a second, man. How you feeling right now, man? Obviously, I mean, I think you played a pretty good game here. I think you had a lot of tricks up your sleeve. What are you just thinking right now? What's going through your head?
Well, first of all, I was absolutely shocked to see the TARDIS suddenly appear at the bottom of my screen. I was distracted with something else, and then all of a sudden I see a bunch of people encroaching my position, and I am a little disappointed. I was so confident. I was like, this is a foolproof plan. I'm locked in. I was going to go for second, but now I might get first here. And then as soon as my turn ends, I die. Incredible strategies by Max and Straw and David. I think all of my opponents did the absolute best with what they had. I am not too upset with my performance either. I think I've improved a lot, because last season getting rookie rookie of the year. That was low-key stolen valor. But I'm proud of this play, and I'm proud of how I performed tonight, and I'm looking forward how the rest of the season is going to look.
Yeah, I mean the Beavers have a long time here, and obviously you're talking about establishing that culture, and that's something that really takes time. Like if you don't mind me asking, how many Beavers are with you assisting you tonight?
0.
So that's kind of what I was getting at. Like currently the Beavers, they're building on their togetherness, but I'm going to guess that by the time Act 2 or Act 3 comes around, the Beavers are really going to be together. And I think when you get people together, kind of like you were insinuating, like that's really where you start having the most fun and winning the most games. And you're a great guy for the community. You're a great, friend to a lot of those guys, a great leader to a lot of those guys. And I think if, I'm really excited to see what the Beavers put together this year, Brent. I think you guys are going to do really good. And so while tonight maybe didn't go as planned, I think there's a bright future to look forward to. And yeah, I guess I might as well ask you, you guys are playing again next week. Do you know who we're going to see from the Beavers yet?
I do not. I'm hoping for Jackson Gravatt. That's what I'm really hoping.
I've heard some really good things about him this offseason.
Yeah, and we've got a practice game coming up before that, and I'll be with him for that next official game. Yeah. So I'll be there to like coach him and stuff like that. I'm really to this next game.
Awesome, Brent. Awesome. Well, you played great, and we're about to find out who gets first place. You're welcome to stay. You're also welcome to go.
Can I say it? This is JD. Can I say a word to Brent real quick?
Of course, bro.
Brent, I just want to say that was an amazing game by you. The improvement I've just seen. I even played a practice game with you this summer. Just the improvement I saw was awesome, and then also hearing that you weren't with any Beavers. I've only played one game by myself, and I was terrible. I got absolutely destroyed. But seeing you make plays, and then even with the UA high school, super smart team back there. So I just want to say you did a great job, and I'm just excited to see what you do with the Beavers.
Thank you very much.
Totally.
Thank you for all the kind work. It's been an honor. It's been a pleasure. And I'm looking forward to the future games. Good luck, guys.
Yes, sir. Have a good night, Brent. Or you're welcome to stay if you so please. But I'll see you later. As we are going to continue on. You are back on the clock, Bears.
Not to break up the moment.
Okay.
But because he died, Cuphead gets a buff.
Oh, yeah, baby. Okay. We're about to find out who that is. What that is. Let me go to his ability. Oh, dear. Deal with the devil. Okay, do you want 5 damage, 2 speed, or 1 defense, or an upgraded attack?
I will take the 2 speed.
Oh, I can kind of surmise why that might be.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. There you go. And then we're going to roll to see which of these other guys is next necessary for you. And that is going to be a 3. So that is going to be Boris Schuster. If he dies, you get another one. Good job.
All right.
Now, my dear Astro Bears, you are now on the clock.
Okay, can I just add 2 more defense to my entire team because of what just happened?
Was that a kill by Burrow?
Yeah, it was a kill by Burrow.
Okay, awesome. I'm going to take your word for it. I believe you. So yeah, +4 defense now to the whole team. That is really awesome at this stage in the game. 25 seconds left for Max to position himself.
Okay, and then next up, Boris Schuster is going to attack Deathstroke.
Okay, Boris Schuster is back here. That is going to be 10 to the second. Now, Deathstroke has only 25 health. And the first 5 attacks are going to be 2 hits. And the second 5 is going to be 2 more. Those 4 hits. Mathematically, it's going to be really close. Should we roll one at a time? You have 4 hits here. The first hit.
Yeah, let's do it.
Is 6. The second is 11. He has 8 remaining. 2 more to go. The third is an 11. That kills Deathstroke. Unbelievable there. And let's just see what the fourth is. And that is a 2. That is a 2. Deathstroke is defeated by Boris Schuster. Very crazy play there.
So Gus, I just want to be completely, upfront, honest, because that's what we do here at the Astro Bears.
Totally.
I meant to give Boris Schuster bring him with my entire team, but I accidentally left him back. So it's kind of funny how things work. Yeah, we got the kill right there.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, hey, how you do it? You know what I mean? Got 15 seconds though.
Also, Inigo and Peyton are driving in our mobile, and then Joe Burrow's in the back.
Okay, awesome. So Joe Burrow is invulnerable right now, and that's going to be the end of your turn. As Straw, you are on the clock, man.
All right, can I cross this water as Cuphead?
Yes, we are going to see how you do here, and the first roll is going to be a 2. Do you want to use your action?
Yes, please.
Awesome. 4, you're good. Do you want to do the next one?
All right. Would I be able to take it at an angle here? Is that allowed? Or is it because of the walls? You can't?
No, yeah, you can do an angle.
Okay, yeah, and I'm going to just attempt the next one. So let's see.
Okay. And that is going to be a 3, no good.
He never was a great swimmer.
He never was, unfortunately.
Well, I think I'm just going to see what fate has it. Oh, wait, no, actually, the next turn, I forgot it's not going to punch down. Well, I'm just going to pass my turn.
All right. Sounds good. Turn 12. I mean, these things are going to do their thing, and I believe Cuphead is going to die. Want to double check. 33. Does it do 30 damage? Oh, it does. He's not going to die. He's at 3 remaining. All right. Well, Cuphead is alive. That's pretty good. And there we are there. You are on the clock, Max. This could be the first win in their history.
Yeah, can we roll with Caden real quick?
Totally, for the TARDIS. That is a 1, no good.
Next, can we roll with Inigo?
Rolling with Inigo. That is going to be a 1, no good.
All right, lastly, we'll roll with Boris.
Boris isn't over there, unfortunately. He's over here in transmutation. Awesome.
Also,
can he attack over the wall?
He can.
Okay.
What were you gonna say, Max?
Boris Schuster will be attacking Cuphead.
Okay, now he does have the speed buff, so no defense buff. This is gonna be a 5 or lower. We're gonna do one at a time for dramatic effect. 10 attacks here. The first is a miss. The second is a hit for 2. He has 1 left. The third is a hit for 8, and he does pass. As you are back on the clock, Max.
I'm gonna roll with Peyton Manning.
All right, rolling for the TARDIS with Peyton Manning. Let's see how that goes. And 3, no good.
That's gonna end the turn right there.
All right. You are up, Straw, and it's never over. That's what they say. It's never over.
What do I do with Vector? Let's see.
It's never over.
You know, I started the game in the bomb tower. I'll end my game in the bomb tower. I'm sticking there, and I'm passing.
All right. Well, that is going to be the start of turn 13, and we're going to see where these things go. That is going to be the first one is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are going to see where the next one goes. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, crushing the that thing. The next one is going to be a 1. That's a re-roll, and then the next one is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see where this one goes. There's going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. You're on the clock, Max.
I'm gonna roll with Inigo Montoya.
All right, Inigo Montoya is going to roll here. 4. That is good. There they are.
All right, and for my final action, Joe Burrow will be attacking Vector.
All right. He's got a defense of 5 or lower, and we're just going to see how many this takes. The first is a miss. The second is a hit for 9. And that is the game. That is the game. We're going to get to our winners in a second, but first, Straw, I just got to say, man, I think you played a really good game. I was very impressed, very pleased to see your improvement. I thought you were in a really good spot there for a large portion of the game. And, you know, maybe people just kind of inappropriately assumed, or at least continued to assume, because I think at one point you were the strongest force on the board. And I think that changed, but I don't think people adjusted the way they should have. You know, if you know what I mean. So I don't know. I think it was a good game though. You played really well. And yeah, you had a couple things not go your way, but I don't know. How do you feel about this game? How you played? Did you have a good time? And how do you think the Raptors season is going to continue?
Yeah, I think I had a very good time playing this game. This is the first time, as it's my 4th game now, that I felt kind of like the one in control. Because there's usually at least one person that everybody's looking at and like, yeah, that guy's controlling the game right now.
Sure.
And it was the first time I really felt in that seat, and that felt pretty nice.
Oh, that's awesome. And now you have experience in that hot seat.
Yeah, and it's very stressful as well when you know you're the target, right? So I felt like I played really well. The Bob-omb is now 2 games in a row. That's probably led to me getting a 2nd place. So I'm gonna make sure I know that next time.
That's brutal.
Yeah, and you know, I think that there's areas I can improve, but overall I'm very, very happy. I think this is my best game yet. And I think that, like you said, with the players targeting, I think that Caden actually texted me this because he was watching. He said that the only attacks this game were either me attacking other people or people attacking me, or until the very end where he attacked his final guy.
Oh my gosh, are you serious? That's hilarious.
So,
what an offensive game for me then.
Yeah, I think I killed all of one team and most of the other, and then yeah. But you know, I'm a little disappointed to be 2 second places in a row, but I think that now after this game is a little warm up. I'm really looking forward to another chance later in the season.
Well, you're awesome, man. You're a great player to watch. I think you're immensely talented. I'm not gonna lie. I would put my house on a Straw win this year. I really would. Nobody hold me up.
Thank you very much.
Nobody hold me to that because I did just.
Can I hold you to that? I can rig it.
Yeah, yeah, but I mean, like, I hear. I also heard a little birdie say, Straw, that you are going to get 3 games this season. The honorable 3 games.
I mean, I asked for it.
I
just
heard
really
a little
like playing the
birdie
game.
tell me that, and that excites me, man, because I think you can get a victory or two. Honestly, you're that good, I think, and I think
Thank
you
you
could
very
really.
much.
I think you could win some awards this year, man. Maybe you'll be like JD and win MVP. Who knows? Who knows? Hodgepodge to
We will
award to
see.
MVP, and yeah. Yeah, but thanks for playing with us, Straw. You're a great guy. Great to have you around. An awesome game from you. Congratulations for what it's worth. And I
Thank
look
you very
forward to
much.
seeing the Ruby Raptors play their next game.
And GG's Max, that was a really good game.
Thank you so much, Straw. Fantastic game.
For sure, bro. For sure. And with that being said, man, congratulations to Max Power for winning the first game in his long tenured career. 2 years, long tenure. There you go. Max, what do you got to say about how this game turned out?
Man, what don't I have to say? What a game this was.
It was nuts, bro.
From
It was
the
actually
start
crazy.
to the finish, I feel like we had a lot going for us. I think the way that we were able to, talk to other teams, because I mean, Straw just played such an amazing game, and he had some of like the craziest cards we could have seen him pull.
It's
as
true.
You said earlier,
He
Gus.
got that summon, bro. That was nuts. That was nuts.
He thought it was over. We thought it was over when he got that summon.
Fair.
So he was freaking us out over there. But he has a long career ahead of us. He'll get his win very soon, I'm sure.
I believe that. I believe that, man. I believe that. But I really want to focus on the game you played tonight. You got an infinite KD tonight. That is a very rare statistic because none of your players died. Only a few players in the history of the game have done that ever. We saw one of them this season, so maybe we're, seeing a little bit of a change into this season of maybe infinite KD games being more common, but that's still a very impressive stat there. You've definitely made history in that statistical category. It seems you played very defensively. What was that playstyle like? It seems like it's the first time you've really adapted that. And, man, I don't know. What do you attribute to winning this game?
Well, I think with the way that we got our cards and there's some amazing cards in this game that I was looking to get, but with the cards we got dealt and the place that we were able to be in on the board, we just kind of saw this as an opportunity to sit back, and that's exactly what we did, and it paid off for sure.
Totally, man. It totally paid off. And I mean, I hear that you've got a great crew with you tonight. Obviously, your captain, and I heard, some of your other Astro Bears. So, I mean, what is it like? You experienced the meet as a team strategy in your tenure with the Mama Llamas. What is it like to continue that now that you're your own team?
It's just the way to go, and I feel bad for other teams who don't get the opportunity to be in the same room as your your captain and your co-players. It's just a fun experience, fun time, and I think it's the most ideal ways Board Wars can be played. So since we were able to get the opportunity, I'm just very thankful, and yeah, that's all I can really say.
That's great, man. I mean, it's an awesome situation you're in, and I'm very impressed. The Astro Bears are a new franchise, of course, but starting 1-1 as a franchise, absolutely ridiculous. And Dan Papa Bear played a pretty good game himself. So some very good streaks of games in the early Astro Bears tenure. And what do you think that cements? What kind of precedent does that set going forward? Because it seems already that the Astro Bears have a winning culture.
Yeah, Dan, he obviously had an amazing game. I know he didn't come up on top, but he has the best stats out of any non-winners this year. So I think that definitely shows a lot. And I think you're going to be able to see some players, like Ben Graham. He's going to be up pretty soon. He's going to have a fantastic game. JD, once he gets his turn, he's obviously going to do amazing. And so we have some players who are just going to play really good this year. So I'm just excited. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It's true, Max. It's true. Congratulations again. First win in your career. And I look forward to hopefully many more for the Max Power Man. That's pretty awesome. Congratulations. And I'm about to end the stream. Thank you guys for watching. But I'm going to let Max get the last word here. Whatever you want to say.
All I want to say is Astro Bears, it's our house. We got our flags, we got our t-shirts, we got our drip, we got everything we need here at Missouri State. We'll be in St. Louis sometime soon. We're going to be playing more games. The league better watch out because the Astro Bears are coming in hot. And, yeah, that's all I got to say. Get ready.
You heard it here. Good night.